You know that I was a gangbanger? So you know. All blood neighborhood, homie. The only white motherfucker. I did go to jail, and I did do 18 months. But never smoked, never sold, and got out the hood. Because you know why? Character fucking counts. That's the gangster, dog.
I coached JUCO for 20 years. Left Indy, Netflix, Last Chance U. The way they decided to depict me, and I decided to start my own shit, my own show on the realest show on Planet ERF, the Coach AB show. Didn't know who I was going to have as a co-host. So about 6 years later, I decided to hire Big Smitty, Naptown's finest. I found the best young producer in the biz in Big Bailey. Now we're on the brink of becoming the biggest show, the realest show, and the best show on the internet. Just like I did unintentionally while being filmed on Last Chance U, raw and uncut. Coach JB and Big Smitty every single day, 6 to 9 a.m.
I'm kind of a fucking big deal, bro.
What up, what up, what up?
Sports Encyclopedia. U.S. Steve Kim. Got Trent in the cut. Coach JB. Yeah. Where you at, man? In the gym shooting, I'm Durant. You ain't shooting John Moran. No fucking stupid, we ain't losing. Grind like something to prove it. Came to conclusion that it's proven. Yeah, I'm proven with a reliable source straight from the mouth of the horse. Smitty and JB. JB and Smitty from West Coast to your side. Worldwide, we in your city. Keep it 150. We never change what's happening. Hurdle and get it cracking. No capping, we never lack it. Light them up,
you motherfuckers better be ready to play. I should have stopped this bitch ass in the face.
Gay shit, homie. I'm so tired of these fucking gays playing football in my sport. How did Mina Kimes get there? Well, guess who her husband is? Why are you allowing this broad on your network that doesn't know shit? Do you know what a 3 technique is?
No.
Okay, but you know football and talk football, and it's okay. That's why I can't speak to women in football.
You fucking slap dicks, issues get pressed so past it don't get sacked like bags and baggage. Smitty and Jason Brown, killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap. Smitty and Jason Brown, we killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap.
To put the fear of God in these motherfuckers!
What up, what up, what up, man? It is Merciless Monday. Start your week off right, the right way. Pound that like button, subscribe, become a member. If you're not one, then you're just a little boy, like the Colorado Buffs. We're going to tap into that as well. We got Lauren Conlon joining us with a bunch of news that she's got cracking. Shaun King may or may not hop in today. He's with Icky Woods on the golf course. He informed me earlier, but we'll try to get another special guest join us. We got a lot to discuss and unpack here on a Merciless Monday. So make no mistake about it, I'm taking no mercy. Deion Sanders sounds like quite the hypocrite this morning as he was taking shots at 247 Sports directed at Matt and Bailey for joining them. This is a guy who talks about hypocrites in the media every single day that he takes the podium. He talks about all the haters that are always talking about his program, isn't he? I want to make sure we're clear. Yet we have a hater alert in real time right before our very eyes. Sounds like Prime is a primetime hater to me. This is a guy who so far has run off every real football coach he's had, and yet to develop any one young coach or player for that matter, other than Travis Hunter, who was born ready. Deion Sanders has hired NFL guys that he knew as football coaches and even ran them away. This is a guy who has made every excuse in the book as to why he hasn't been successful, yet always blames anyone but himself. This guy is a coaching mockery. And I have said it, even though I rooted for him as a man, because I do agree with a lot he says and does. I do not hope for his downfall. But when I said he wouldn't be a good coach, y'all crucified me. Y'all had fucking prime sexuals running around looking after me, trying to hack the show. I was deemed a hater. He now has a team that looked like a small high school team walking out, looking like they're about to play Texas Tech, who don't have anything less than a 40-pound dumbbell in their weight room. Another long season in Boulder is incoming. But what do I know? What I do know is it is Merciless Monday. I got a Far East Sider 317, LeBron hairline having, Lamar Jackson loving, AR5 defending, Caitlin Clark swinging. Our main man, Big Smitty, joining.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. We here live on a Monday, man. What's going on, chat? Man, the chat already talking crazy. This non-member says Smitty never works. Well, I'm going to say this. If you don't become a member in the next 2 minutes, you're blocked. I'm not playing around.
I know why. Pull it back up. I know why, though.
I know why. Me too. Go ahead, do it. Say why.
Arco Arena. That's Sacramento, right? Yeah, we don't fuck with Northern California cats like that. I mean, I got some good Northern California homies, of course. I got a lot of homies with, but NorCal's like Kansas. NorCal's like Kansas or California, and we all know that.
The whole NorCal, or just like certain
yeah,
people?
The whole NorCal. As far as weather, just the layout, it's always gloomy. Kamala Harris, like it's not.
It's a real one from the Bay though. Like Marshawn Lynch from up there.
I mean, I got a lot of homies up there, but then overall, it's a shithole.
Okay. Well, I know this, man. We got Lou Vega in here. We got Guap MT23 in here. We got Keith Smith. Shout out to my cousin, Il Bill, Solo Tactics, Jacktown 1, LC James, of course. Remind me of me. Give me one more. Mando Aguilar. We got a lot of new members, people names I've never said before. Drop your city. You watching the show right now. I'm in Los Angeles, California. JB's he's at where he's at. Go ahead.
Why is Keith your cousin again?
Keith Smith.
Why though? Is he your cousin again?
We're just clever. We're cousins. Like we found out that we had the same bloodline.
Why did you choose him?
I didn't choose him. We just found out we're both from the Smith tree line. So
no, you're not. So you're lying live again. So anyway, shout out to the Wobble Bodies, man. I guess if that's where we are on a Monday. It's Merciless Monday though, Smitty. So that's all I know. You doing anything
hard, homie?
Huh?
You started Shaw kind of like hard a little bit against Deion. I didn't like that really. Got to.
So you get to go against Deion or go against Bailey and Matt. Go.
It's a tough situation to be in right now. You know, I kind of want to just step out.
That's why I did it.
I kind of don't want to even be a part of this.
I want to see what side you're on, homie. I want to see
I'm not privy to what
where
Deion
your loyalty
said,
lies. Where your loyalty lies, homie.
I'm not privy to what Deion said.
Where's your loyalty, homie? Where's the lie?
I'm not privy to what Deion said.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Don't matter.
Or attack yet.
But your co-host led off with it. So like obviously it's out there. I wouldn't have let off with it because
I know it's out. I know it's out there.
Exactly.
But I don't know verbatim what he said. Like maybe what he said there was some truth behind it. Maybe what he said there was. I don't know. I don't have no idea.
Don't matter. You got to until you learn more or whatever you say.
Yeah.
Homie, back's fucked up.
Homie, how was your weekend, man?
I didn't do shit. So I took Ruben to the Dodger game Friday.
Yeah.
Me and a couple of homies, Ruben, we went to the Dodger game. Crazy story. But anyway, where did I take him? Saturday, not yesterday. Saturday, I took him to it was his actual birthday. Mm-hmm. Saturday, I took him to that spot I told you to take your girl to. Fire steaks, yeah. Fire steaks. Bomb steaks. Had a couple of homies meet up, and we then we smashed off and took off and did a couple things at the little, you know. So yeah. We lost.
Damn, man. Oh, that's good, homie. That's good. Sound cool weekend. I didn't do too much, homie. Chill, man. Got some smoothies with the girl. Farmers market. Hit the gym. Regular stuff for me.
Yeah, I was at the Dodger game where Max Muncy went fuck off. 3 home runs.
Boy, you was there. Wow.
Homie lost his phone.
Okay.
chasing pussy. But anyway, he loses his phone. Ruben and I are just sitting there chilling. So it's time to go. I'm like, no, let's beat this traffic. Because it was a full sellout. It was sold out. 56,000 or something.
I bet.
And like crazy sellout. Like,
all right, yeah, I keep saying it.
Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm surprised ISIS isn't camped out downstairs underneath the arena. But anyway, I was like, fuck. I think like it's crazy how it works out here. So even Ruben and my other homie Mexican, he was looking around like, damn, we might be fucked here. But anyway, so they handed out bobbleheads. I gave out a bobblehead. I was like giving it away. I don't want no fucking I don't want that fucking bobblehead, homie. They're in the back of my other car. Ruben, you didn't even get your bobblehead, homie. Anyway, Smitty, we leave a little early. Dodgers are 7-4 in the eighth, bottom of the eighth. So it's the top of the ninth. We leave top of the ninth. That means the Rangers are coming up. We're like, it's over. 7-4 Dodgers. The motherfuckers tied it while we were walking to the car.
Top of the ninth?
So to tie it, homie, and then we're in the car. The homie realizes he forgets the phone, goes back in. We're sitting in the car, and all we're hearing is, wah! Muncie hits a walk-off, bow, to win it 8-7. And we missed that part.
That's on y'all. That's a y'all problem.
Yeah, that's Mexican thing, homie. Ruben worried about ice and shit. Fuck, rushed us out, homie.
Man, stop bringing up ice. Ice has died down a little bit. We're not even worried about ice right now. I did something similar. It was a Michigan State Notre Dame game that I was at in East Lansing, like on
a what?
It was in East Lansing. It was Michigan State, Notre Dame. They had a legendary game like in 2011. This is a long time ago where it ended like a game-winning field goal. You probably would remember Michigan State, Notre Dame. Notre Dame was in. I think it was Notre Dame. I think they were in Michigan State. I rode with Sheldon and his brother to go to the game. Similar scenario. The game felt like it was over. We leave. We watch SportsCenter the next morning. And the team then came back, game-winning field goal. We're like, what the hell did we miss at the end of the game? So this is a lesson to the chat. Never leave a game early. You're going to be in traffic regardless. Just thug it out. You're already there. You already bought the tickets. Don't waste the moment. Because y'all basically wasted the whole game now. To miss that ending, a walk-off homer in Dodger Stadium, it was a waste of an event. You ruined Ruben's birthday.
Not really. That's not the same as a walk-off, though, at all, what you explained. You struggled to explain what you just wanted to do?
Shout out to Kevin Knight, man. He said, Smitty, you went to Warren Central? My mom went there, dog. Dated Jeff George's coach there in high school. Shout out to you, Kevin Knight, man. Shout out to your mama, really, though. Dub C, man. Far East Side, black and gold.
Brother?
Nah, ain't no brother.
I think he brother. He mixed. He definitely light-skinned.
He ain't like he might be like his daddy might be mixed.
He Bailey.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, I'm saying. So I'm trying to put a shit together.
He not super bad because Bailey dad. I seen Bailey daddy is like me. Like Bailey daddy is a brother, and his mama like you, like white mom. He said no brother. Like he ain't got no brother in him.
No, he's talking to you like no brother, like not. He would have said no brother. See, not.
We got a complex scenario going on.
You're not really. So what I'm trying to come to figure out is like, so somebody was fucking somebody who's white. Jeff George's coach, I assume, was white in Indiana in the 80s.
Yeah. Who was
so
our
he got white mom? Has he got white mom? Has he got white mom? Or has he got a sister mom? See what I'm trying to figure out here?
Huh.
You're not macro enough, homie.
Nah, I'm not. I'm macro. I'm just trying to think. Let me see.
Are you a brother or are you mixed, homie, or not?
In the 80s, let me see. So your mama was dating Jeff Stauffer?
Huh?
Was your mama dating Jeff Stauffer, homie? I mean Jerry Stauffer? Because after Jerry Stauffer, the next season was my guy. R.I.P. to the legend, Larry Willen, coached there for 1 year. Larry Willen, when I was in high school, he was my first D-line coach. He was older, of course, at that point. Older white guy. He coached the freshman D-line. He the one that taught me the very basics of D-line play before I got to the JV and the varsity area. He passed away about 10 years ago. Whitlock, he coached Whitlock and coached me. So he's one of them legends that, like, you know what I'm saying, that been in the school for like 40-some years. Passed away with that. So
he was there.
I know you ain't talking about Larry Willing.
He didn't do a good job off the field.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
None.
Ain't gonna be no disrespect to Coach Willing. That ain't even like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, that's one area we're not gonna joke about. I'll put hands on you if he was in person. Man, that's a serious thing right there. Like the way you feel about your coach, or Mendoza. Like, it's that same, like,
Mendoza didn't coach me though. He meant mentor.
It don't matter. But the way you feel about Mendoza,
I didn't say he was I say he didn't do a good job with you and Whitlock off the field.
I think that's completely wrong.
You guys are horrible off the field.
Extremely successful. Like, like, I'm 32 years old, just turned 32.
Whitlock got the most hated podcast award, homie.
My 32 years, and
we're not in the top 5 though. Just FYI, I wanted to give you a congratulations.
Hold on, go back. He got what?
I wanted to clap it up for you, Smitty. We're not part of the most hated podcast. We're not in the top. We're not in the conversation. We're good.
Oh, what?
Whitlock got the most hated podcast award.
You're lying. Where?
On Cam Newton's show. Hi, mama. We're not mentioned. We're not mentioned. So I just want to give you clap it up for you. Stephen A was 5.
Hold on Cam Newton's show.
Hey, mama.
Hold on, Cam did it?
Yeah.
Hold on, Cam. Like Cam Newton voted and picked his most hated? And he put Stephen A on there?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Stephen A at 5. He had Pat Beverly at 4. He had Matt Barnes as 6-man award.
Hold on, homie. Time out.
Yeah, homie, real shit.
Is this, I need clarity though. Is this Cam's list, or he's saying like his fans voted, like, who voted to make this list?
I don't know, but I know it's out there. Bailey, try to find Cam's worst podcast list, our top 5 hated. Yeah. We'll show. We'll bring it up later. Let's get to the quote of the day, man. Powered by Underdog. Make sure you use our promo code Coach JB. Get you $50 on a $5 deposit today. Got to be 18, 19 in some states. We'll do a little betting today. Rory McIlroy won back-to-back, won the Masters.
He a bad boy, I ain't gonna lie. And you
that's all
like Rory.
I know. That's the only major after winning last year, the really only one, finally got over the hump. But it seems like this is the only one now he can win. So shout out to him coming back, man.
It's the Masters, homie. That's like the main one.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, you got one of the other ones to be the greatest, but like
actually, he's the great. He ain't Tiger, but he's still a bad boy.
Yeah, he's won 2 Masters back to back. I mean, it's hard.
Everybody you don't like are bad boys.
Yeah, they're not bad boys.
Tiger, Roy, LeBron.
Hey, so
I don't like when you really brass tax it, they're bad. Like, they code it what they do.
So the thumbnail, Smitty, was a bunch of little kids. I put little boys, BOIS.
Yeah.
And then I told Bailey, I'm like, I don't think they're going to know it. And then I'm going to be hit with racist and blah, blah.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to deal with all the throwback Freddie Mac fucking pussies of the world. So I said, just change it to a bunch of little kids. So that's what we did. Just I want to share it. What is that?
No, I'm listening. It's a Nature's Bakery fig bar. Strawberry flavor. It's whole grains and real.
Why are you looking at that while I'm talking?
No, I'm listening. I'm just reading. I'm reading the instructions real quick. It got whole wheat flour and fig paste. I don't know what fig paste is, so I might not eat it.
Why are you reading that though?
Because American food, man. When you really read the what's on the back, they got so much stuff on there.
Why? Where'd you go from little boys to that though? Go. Give me the transition.
I'm multitasking, so I was listening. I heard everything you said, and I was looking at this at the same time.
Disrespectful. Let's get to quote of the day.
I'm sorry. These
are a little deep. We don't apologize on this show. That's who you are.
I'm changing the narrative.
Yeah. Smitty, a toxic person never changes. They just switch victims and blame everyone else.
Ooh, toxic person.
It's so deep, Bobby. That's one of my favorites. It won't hit because it's a little longer, and all you guys are going to be because most of you are fucking retards. And you can't understand anything more than 13.080111 of a second. So basically, a toxic person never changes. They just switch victims and blame everyone else. Everyone always says, apologize, just like Smitty just did. I apologize. Homie, you didn't change. You're still the same toxic person. You just switched victims, homie, and now everyone else thinks you apologize and you're good. No, you're not. You just blame now. You just go after Joe Accord now, and you blame him now. You know, you blame him for the weather shit. You blame all these other throwback Freddie Mac. You don't change victim. You just fucking blame everyone else. So this is what you are. This is what a toxic person does. Just macro level.
I like the quote. I don't fully agree because I do believe in change, but it's rare though. So like you're damn near correct, but there's definitely like room you should leave there for people to actually change.
Well, they don't. They're fake though. It's a lie.
So you're I never. I'm not gonna ask you that question. I just know in real life there's real people who've changed who they are. There's people who've grown, who've matured. I know I got homies who was in college was one way, and you see him now, and you like, damn, this dude done grew up. He's a man now. He's raising the family right way. He's not out in these streets. Yada 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 yada. Everybody's journey is different. So like a Smitty might have been mature since 18, 19. A JB, it might have touched him until 40, 45 to get to the level. But at the end of the day, we both got there. So it's not for me to judge you and your journey. It's that, you got to do it judging to get there. Huh?
I don't know where you got that from. Has nothing to do with judging at all. You didn't. I guess you don't get the quote, and nobody in the chat gets it. So we'll just go with that. Everyone's fucking retarded.
Somebody in the chat said your breath stink. Respond.
Yeah. The only reason you smell it is because your mama just fucking tasted it and then kissed you on your cheek this morning to wake you up, bitch. Contrary to belief, most of you, Smitty, just so we're clear here, this is a little deeper, so I don't know if a lot of you will understand it. Contrary to belief, powered by Underdog Fantasy. Smitty, most of you aren't fighting demons. You're fighting accountability and responsibility. Contrary to belief. I understand something. I fight a demon every day, man. Motherfuckers fighting demons. Shut the fuck up. You're fighting accountability and responsibility, you pussies. You're not fighting no goddamn demon. Again, goes back to the quote of today, Smitty. A toxic person never changes. They just switch victims. Most of you motherfuckers ain't fighting no goddamn demons. You're fighting accountability and responsibility. You hate to take responsibility, and you surely damn near don't take accountability for shit. You just fucking switch victims.
I got two questions for you. That was powerful.
I tied those together, homie. I tied those together.
That's powerful. Kudos to you. What are your responsibilities right now as a 50-year-old man? Like when you wake up every morning, what do you know you have to do? What are you responsible for?
I do my push-ups and then my burpees.
Okay.
Get that going.
Yep.
That's number one.
Make your bed, of course.
I make my bed first. That's accountability though.
Ooh.
So
okay.
So you understand? I'm accountable every single morning making the bed because my day don't start without making the bed.
Yeah.
First thing. And then I judge if I crack something or not. Then I change sheets. I look at the sheets and then I'm like, oh, I got to change that. So I look at that. That's how it gives you a bird's eye view.
Yep.
Make the bed. Boom. Then the dogs are next to the bed in their own bed on the ground down there. They unplug the camera sometimes. I have to put it in them. Anyway, that's a long story. Then I go brush my teeth. I got to take a piss, brush my teeth, whatever first.
Yep.
Do my push-ups. Boom, 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 boom. Burpees, push-ups. Go start the coffee.
Yep.
Get the show set up.
Yep.
This is all around 5.
Yep.
And then I go outside, shovel dog shit, water that down. It was been raining. It rained yesterday.
Yep.
Shut that shit down. I don't eat in the morning, so just do that. Make the bagel later. So I took the bagels out the freezer because they were frozen. I took my new set of bagels out for the week.
Yeah.
Put that out. Make sure I had the cream cheese ready for our first commercial break.
Yeah.
See what I'm asking Lauren.
Yeah.
Like a holler at her today about something new, maybe. So shit like that, but nothing major.
Okay. So
and then that's what I said. And then after I got to figure out, do I go to the yard? Do I got to go out there, meet the mechanic today? Last week was all closets. I did all closets.
Yep.
This week, depending on the weather, what we'll do. I'm going to start the Patreon 4 times a week now.
Okay.
7 p.m. Pacific. I changed the membership, so you could be a member now, $9.99 for the Fact Not Fiction show specifically, which is powered by one of our old sponsors on this show. Not old, still new, but we can't use it on YouTube and all that. So I'm going to do that over there.
Yep.
So make sure you bet with us. Get it? So Patreon is like basically unfiltered OnlyFans for men, basically. So there's no filter. Like I can say whatever, like lag, jag, mag, rhyme anything with that. I could say that on Patreon. And hey May and all that, I could say those things over there.
You can Tyreek Hill on there too?
I actually can fuck on there.
Live.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Titties and tequila, and the broad would take titties out. So let's dive into this, man.
Never took him out. It was crazy. That defeat the whole show.
Yeah, and I had to fire her.
That's on you, actually. That's on you.
Yeah, I had to fire her because she didn't get it.
Yeah,
like I don't think you
explained it clearly. Then
I did. That's why I had to fire her. But most of you aren't fighting demons, man. You're just fighting accountability and responsibility. Fuck, that's deep. I don't think people realize. Smitty, poll question: is Giannis still a franchise player? Go.
Yes. Why? Who told you to ask me this question this morning, homie? Giannis?
Well, not one NBA guy that's on any show agrees with you. Then
you talking about the Greek freak? You talking about 6'11", coast to coast?
Yeah,
strong, plays hard on both sides of the ball. Gives you automatic 27, 14, and 5. NBA champion, dropped 40-some points in the NBA final just about 3-4 years ago. A guy who's younger than me. I'm 32 and he's younger than me, and he's
3-4 years ago.
What are we talking about? I'm 32 and he's younger than me.
How many games he missed last 2 years ago?
The guy who came from nothing, homie.
How many games he missed the last 2 years ago?
But grew up in Greece.
How many last year? How many games he missed the last 2 years ago?
That's life.
We fast forward.
Don't count games when you still on Joe Burrow's nuts.
Who is?
You.
I just posted a post. I said he's overrated.
Joe Burrow ranked number 2.
So that's how bad the quarterback is, homie.
How many games has he missed the last 2-3 years?
That's how shitty quarterbacks are. What do you mean?
It was shitty.
It is shitty.
Okay, so what are we talking about? I'm cooking
the last 2 years, he's missed 75 games. So right now, today, April, whatever it is, what's the date? 12th? 13th. Is he still a franchise player today? That's the question. He's missed 75 games. He's horrible now. He's gotten 3. How many coaches has he had fired in the last 2 years?
What are you talking about, homie?
Fuck, how many coaches this motherfucker get fired? He's garbage.
Joe Burrow missed hella. Like, what are we talking about?
Hella, homie. That's a Bay Area slur. We don't use that shit down here. Homie.
We said hella in Naptown though.
That's because you took it from E40. That wasn't your own. You don't have nothing your own. It's all from Cali.
Man,
anyway,
homie. Y'all ain't got White Castles. Y'all ain't got White Castles.
We don't want that. It's shitty. This guy's coach. He gets a coach fired every year. He always bitching and moaning about getting out. His 2 brothers are horrific nepotism hires. They're fucking garbage.
Finally works in the black man's favor.
Yeah, but he's not black. His two brothers are horrible. His 2 brothers are fucking garbage. They shouldn't be in it. And Bronny's the same as them. They need to go.
Yesterday, you better chill out. Or 2 days
Who
ago.
did?
Bronny went off, double dips in the quarter, came down, knocked down multiple threes, stole the ball, came
Season's
down,
over.
reverse. Go, come on, look at your highlights, Tommy.
Diddy, season's over. Nobody's even playing on the other teams. So anyway, this guy's. I don't believe he's a franchise player. No, he's not. And I agree. I agree with the talking heads on this one.
You're just trying to go viral. What signs has he shown you that he's not a franchise player? Is it only because he's been hurt? Is that the only thing you're looking at?
No. Since the championship, when he had help, Drew Holiday, Middleton, guys that could facilitate the ball to him, similar to KD, needing help. And we know how great of a scorer he is, but we understand that these guys aren't that type of guy, right?
Every championship team needs help.
No. What I'm saying is they're not the type of guy. Like if you look at a LeBron or a Kobe or a Jordan or somebody like that, where they could actually do it themselves, facilitate it and score. These guys aren't that type of guy. These guys need the guy to facilitate the ball to them to be great. They're still great, albeit they don't have the same skill set as a guy that can take over the game. KD can take over by pure shooting and scoring, but still needs the help to come off of and play off of a Steph or somebody like that. Obviously, without him, he hasn't done shit. Giannis needs a Middleton or a Holiday again, because if you have noticed, he's never developed a shot. He shoots, but he hasn't developed a better shot. He hasn't gotten better at the jump shot, homie, ever.
A little bit. Like compared to like
ever, Smitty,
one
stop.
or two compared to
He hasn't gotten better, homie. He hasn't gotten better.
He'll knock down a three for sure. You can't just leave him wide open.
So you're dependent on him hitting a three?
No, I'm not dependent on him.
I'm saying, homie.
He's got better, though. He's got better.
When the parts around you go shitty,
yep,
I have to depend on him to get better overall, and he hasn't. And then the parts deteriorate around him, Smitty. Guess what happens to him? Now he's trying to do more, and then what happened? 75 games later that he's missed shows that his skill set has deteriorated and topped out. He was the Greek freak for a reason, and he needed the help around him to be the Greek freak. When those parts went away, guess what? He has no left hand. He has no jumper. He's got no mid game. He's got no three. So guess what? Then you start to bear the weight of you down low, and you doing too much, and he's hurt, homie. 75 games later, we're asking if he's a franchise player or not. So that's all I'm saying.
You're asking that. I'm not asking at all. So basically what you're saying is you're saying the GM didn't do a good job of keeping a strong team around him, which led to Giannis having to do more. So now Giannis is no longer a franchise player. Can you you older than me, and I'm not privy to all the games that you watch as a kid. Can you please tell me a championship team where the star guy didn't have help? The Larry Bird team, where he had 4 other Hall of Famers, did he not have help? Did Magic Johnson not have help when he had multiple Hall of Famers on his team? Did Michael Jordan not have help when he had multiple Hall of Famers on his team?
We know that.
When they had each other.
Can you ever discuss like a macro?
Did Kobe not struggle from a team standpoint when Shaq and all them left for a few years when we had Kwame Brown and all them boys with the team?
No.
What are you talking about?
Did you see the championship Kobe
Lakers
won?
didn't win until we got Gasol and we got Odom. We got people there that were big pieces. Now, again, we can sit back now and look back and say those teams were not that good. Pau Gasol in that moment was an all-star forward, one of the best power forwards in the game. Lamar Odom was a 6th man of the year. D. Fish was one of the better 6 men in the game. Big time shooter, clutch three. So that Lakers team in that moment, this was before all the moving around and super teams and all that. So this was the era where that was a really good team for that time frame and for that era. Every championship team had help.
You're not listening. Shit just goes over your head. You don't listen, I don't think, on this show. Like you do. You're so quick to, what's that quote? You're so quick to talk instead of listening, or some of you have 2 ears, one mouth for a reason. Anyway, you don't listen to what I've said. Of course, every team has help. No guy is going to go out there and one fucking guy and play 1-on-5, homie. The fact of the matter is Kobe won with Shannon fucking Brown, homie. Stop. You see that team, that roster he had? Don't act like it was a great roster. He carried that team, and Giannis carried this team. And people in the chat act like, Jimmy don't know basketball. Chris Middleton's a shooter, not a passer. Are you fucking retarded? He's a space player. He needs space. It opens up what? When he spaces the floor to be a shooter that he is, what happens? Like, you act like the motherfucker didn't pass the ball after the shot came around and he had to get it out to Giannis flashing down the lane for a dunk. You fucking idiot. Some of you aren't even worth talking to, you fucking retard. Bottom line is this. He lost those 2 key components and has gone to shit because now all the weight is on him. Stop. Act like it's not. Look what happened to Kobe at the end. All the weight went on him. He don't have no real player.
So back to summation. What they gotta do with Giannis like being a franchise player? Like basically what I'm hearing is
I gotta start right now.
If you bring him some pieces around him again, that he could lead you to the promised land.
But he's not a franchise. How can he be franchise, Smitty, if he's on the court?
Okay, so
he's at that age. Smitty, we're asking an age 32-year-old. We're asking if he's a franchise. It's okay to say, nah, probably not. He's still a great player, but I can't start a team around Giannis right now. You can say that, homie. It's okay.
Okay, but because of his injury history, was that the full circle?
You can't start a team with Giannis today. That's franchise, right?
Because of injury history? Is that why you're saying that?
Period. He doesn't have no game. He can't be the guy to start around.
Right,
what I mean, you know what I mean, Smitty. He has no skill set to. He's not a James Harden get his own shot guy. What do you mean, homie? He's not Steph Curry. He's not a game changer like that anymore, homie. He's the guy that has to He's not even the guy that could soar through the lane, homie, and bang on you. Like, this guy's an injury waiting to happen. How are you going to start a franchise around him? I mean, real shit. You got to have some guys. Like, he's got to be a guy that fits a team like the Knicks or some team like that. There's no way I'm starting. Do I put him in Golden State right now around Steph? And I don't know. Is there enough there? I don't know. He ain't going to take over. Like, I don't see him taking the whole thing over. Like, what team does he go on right now? Be real. With Wemby out there who's young, with Joker out here doing what he's doing. You got Towns in New York going on. You got Golden State's older. Clippers are older. Where's he going is impactful right now? Besides a young, like a Detroit but they got guys. Where's he go that he ain't going to Boston? So, like, where does he go? He wants to win. We already know he wants to win a championship. So, where is he going to go? Like, right now and be a franchise player?
Well, the rumors of him moving have been the two teams that you named to start off with was the Spurs and then the Warriors were the two earlier in the year that I was hearing rumors about.
So he's not a franchise on either one of them.
Would love to have Giannis. Like, any team would love to have Giannis. I don't know what you're talking about.
No. We know that. I'm not saying. I didn't say I'm not taking him though. I said he's not a franchise. I'm saying, where does he go to be the franchise guy? Where it goes around him. He's the main focal point, and then I build around him. Where do you do that with him right now?
The Knicks.
With Brunson and Towns?
Shout out to Brunson. I know you watched the show. He's not better than Giannis, and he knows that.
But Smitty, he's not the guy. He's not the focal point in New York, homie. He would be a great addition to New York, just like the Lakers. Like the Lakers, is he going to be the focal point over Luka?
That's an argument. I don't know. It's an argument. It's an argument.
Come on, Smitty. It's not an argument.
Come on,
Luka 26, homie.
They're in the same conversation. It's an argument.
No, they're not.
The thing about Giannis going to do it on both sides of the floor too. That's the difference.
Not anymore.
Giannis going to guard your best player and then go over there and still drop 30, 14, and 12.
But not anymore, Smitty. Like you're acting like he's like this is like 5 years ago. Deion, shut up. You couldn't get out here and talk basketball with me at all, motherfucker. You only know from the fucking 2006 on. Shut your soft ass up.
Thank you,
Deion. That's all you motherfuckers do is talk. But none of you bring up any facts. Give me some facts, D. Jones, on Giannis and what he goes. Go. Give me some hoop shit. Go. Smitty is stuck in the past, Max Hess. Motherfucker acts like Giannis is 24.
I'm just trying to understand. Like,
no, you don't need to understand him.
The man just averaged dang near 31 last season and 12 rebounds and 7 assists. Literally, I'm just a little confused. Like
what year was last year? What year was that?
Now he's been hurt. So I would feel better if you said, you know what, Smitty, Giannis been hurt for majority of this year. I'm having questions
75 games, homie.
So if you tell me that injuries are the reason why you're concerned, okay, cool. That's the conversation. I can't guess if a player is going to recover or not. That's the other conversation. I'm saying when he's been on the court,
that's obvious, right?
What have we seen of him on the court?
That's like, obvious.
Oh man, he's fading away.
But that's obvious.
Losing a step or nothing like that when he's on the court. I haven't seen that.
Smitty, that's obvious, though.
Just like Joe Burrow, though. When Joe Burrow's on the field, right. I haven't seen him like, oh, he's losing his arm strength. Oh, he's losing. No, he looks like Joe Burrow. So that's what I'm telling y'all.
Smitty, he's 32 years old, homie. You act like he's 26. No, I'm just saying at 32 years old, do you start franchises around power forwards that aren't even the same, that can't shoot nowadays? You got Wemby out here shooting fucking 35-foot threes at 7'7". But you're going to take Giannis that's 32, can't shoot?
I didn't say I'm going to take Giannis over Wemby.
I know, but I'm saying
you about Wemby. You the one that said Wemby was going to be a bust. Probably one of your worst arguments ever of all time.
We'll see.
Ain't no early. We're already
early. Early.
You know, we'll see. It ain't early.
Solidifying them.
It ain't early, homie. It's
solidifying them yet.
It's solidified. He's a monster. You crazy?
Joker's the MVP. Nobody wants to say that, though, because he's white.
He's white. He's won multiple MVP. If he wins, I'm not mad. If SGA wins,
he has a triple double, homie. He's having a triple double.
I'm not mad.
Nobody's talking about traveling ass SGA getting it again. Motherfucker ain't doing nothing. Anyway, let's move on.
Number 1 seed again.
Yeah, good job.
What you talking about?
Joker smacked Wemby around last night.
Yeah, but I mean, they go at it though.
Hey, the Nuggets scare me, homie. For a lot of you guys out there that just kind of shitted on them, shit. Nuggets gonna be a hard out, Smitty. Tell you right now, the way they're playing right now.
They always are.
But right now they're playing a little different again. I can see it. Let's dive into this Merciless Monday, Smitty. 40 minutes in. Perfect timing.
The Colorado football team is going viral on Twitter for looking insanely small, walking out of the locker room for the spring game. You got the video right here. Let's start here on this side first, and then we'll go to the back half here. You actually brought this up as well in your intro, and I was extremely disappointed in your take, knowing your experience as a player and a coach, for you to actually talk about how small they were and bring that up. Hopefully those were jokes and you were fooling us, but I'm going to give you the floor to kind of, I guess, reiterate or defend or change opinion about what you said in your intro about the Colorado team looking small. So go ahead, please.
You're throwing out things because audience isn't that smart. So they're not going to understand what you're doing and why you're doing it and saying. So you should go first now, and then I'll play off of you because you fucked everything up.
All right. So listen, I'm going to look at this 4-second video. And right now, at the beginning of this video, right where it's paused at, I'm seeing a group of quarterbacks. I'm looking at the quarterback room right now. The quarterback room are not supposed to be weight room warriors. Your quarterback room was not going to be out here 250 pounds. Now, you got your outliers like a Cam Newton.
Time out.
Ain't no Cam Newton on this team right now. So right now, we're looking at quarterbacks right now. Go ahead, Jason.
I thought slippers don't count with Deion. What's 8 wearing? Let's keep going. Keep going.
He might get in trouble.
Keep going with your take.
And then I'm looking at skill position. Skill positions, we're talking about running backs. We're talking about the little guys. We're talking about potentially some wide receivers. What are we talking about, homie? Their line, we know Colorado how they get down with the O-line and D-line. They always got big boys. They always get big boy transfer from the SEC, from the Big Ten. Like, we know how to get down. So, like, this whole, they need the weight room, they're too small. These are just idiot fans or haters, I'd rather say, who just looking for any little thing to go at the Colorado Buffs. This little video right here tells me nothing, shows me nothing, homie, about no weight room, size, any of that, homie. Stop it. So anyway, so I agree with Smitty. The internet, it goes crazy. When I saw this, I laughed because I was like, oh my God, people. Then I saw who was posting it, mostly Barstool or fucking nobody's that never played. So it's always somebody that never played football or has no clue about a real roster. So the couple of the linemen that popped out in there, I wouldn't have recruited them. And then I didn't keep 5'11" quarterbacks around me either. That's me. Some of these guys, they look small because you guys don't understand and have a clue on what positions are. The helmet condom part of it throws people off. They look like a little bobblehead doll out there. So I get it. Right. They're like little boys with the bobblehead. So I get it. But at the end of the day, there's no lineman. Till I see the lineman, that's when I judge a team and a roster, because I could give a fuck less about this. Now, I've had huge skill teams, and then I've had fast, shifty skill teams. But the guy, the white lineman that just ran out there 62, I'd probably say he was a snapper. I'd probably say he's a long snapper or something, right? Knowing football. Or if he's maybe just a guy that's probably not, because he's not, he doesn't look very big. Maybe if he's their starter, does he play center? Is he going out early with the cues to get snaps? I don't know. Probably, maybe 62, right? Is he? Okay. So he's going out specialist, right? Going out and get snaps. Hey, backup center, JB.
Backup center. So that's what it usually is. He didn't impress me size-wise. But again, until you see the linemen, we got to stop with the social media stuff about they look small. And it's crazy that I see other teams taking shots at these guys too, because we're all just hating on each other nowadays in this game. As far as I'm talking about coaches, I'm talking about, we used to have gentlemen's agreements, homie. Like nowadays, it's just fucking free for all, fucking bash your opponent, bash your homies, bash your team, get the players from you. You want to get number 10 now to transfer. Like, this shit is crazy, dog. Like, I've never seen this much salting of a common peer in the profession like I have now. Like it's a bad situation. I've never seen that like it. But this is not and I don't think this is gonna tell you how small they really are until we see the linemen. That's all I'm saying. I want to see the linemen. So I haven't seen the linemen. I don't know shit about Colorado football, so I haven't seen the linemen.
Thank you for giving a real answer, JB, and not trying to.
Bailey said that's their backup center, so yeah.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, homie. But not to your point, the rules are definitely missing in this game. You know, like you said, with coaches going at each other, the former players, we talked about that last week, leaving teams and then continuing to talk bad about their old team, and there's just no respect right now. And like you said, you either coach it or allow it. And right now, everything's being allowed. Is what it seems like.
But Smitty, I do want to make sure we are clear about one thing. This team. Now, I don't know. It could be every team because I've been saying it for a while. NFL bodies looks different. College football bodies look different. I'm telling you about investment. The way we pay the players, the investment in buying into their bodies has changed. Clear as hell. I don't see a body right here that makes me go, damn, they're fucking ripping that shit in the weight room. I don't, just from the optic, I don't. I could be wrong. Maybe their lineman, maybe their D lineman looks great. People are showing the Seton leaving from Colorado to LSU and the body transformation. They're talking about the weight room differences. I don't see a body type because you could be short in stature, homie, and still be fucking yoked. And those are the type of players that I would like to have if they are smaller because they're shifty, game changers. I don't see a lot of like, damn, these motherfuckers are in the weight room. Now, that's just from the optic. I don't see it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't see any of these guys. Maybe these guys aren't their starters. I don't know. I don't know shit about Colorado football. I just don't. I know this look right here for the optic fan, like the average fan is going to knock it and say this is shitty and they're looking horrible. But as a former coach and player looking at this, I don't see a lot of good looking bodies types. I'm going to tell you that. Like, I don't see any long fucking physique yoked kids. I don't care what player they are. I don't see any one of those. That backup center that ran out there would never have played on my team. But I'm just saying, that's just is what it is. I don't see a lot. Look at that, 26 as thin as wind. I don't see any yoke running back. I don't see no DB. I don't see any body types, dog. I'm going to be honest with you. That's just my gut opinion. But we'll see, man. We'll see what they look like. But it's also a horrible angle, Smitty. This is a horrific angle to look at because the camera is like this. Because
so you can't tell how tall they are, really. Exactly. You can't tell nothing from this.
Yeah, if you look at the tunnel and then you look at the height of the crowd over there.
Yeah.
So what do you think this kid? What do you think number 14 is? I bet you 14, 6'2".
6'4", 6'3". He's 6'3". He like FA height. Yes. Yeah. FA 6'4". You meet him in person. That's what I'm saying. Like
people think he's probably 5'8" or some shit. Like do you understand how the fucking the optical illusion is?
A lot of y'all think I'm 5'9". I'm 6 foot with shoes on. What are we talking about, homie? Like that's what it comes to. What just happened? Your whole computer just died in the middle of a show, Jason? What are we doing on a Monday? Watch JB pop back in. He gonna be super high at himself, and he's the one who did it. What the fuck happened?
What happened?
Shaun King.
Nah, I hit the side of the mouth. I thought I shut the show off on me.
Shaun King.
You're 5'9" though, but it's cool.
I wish we could show that picture that me and you took together when we did the
Man, they had no shoes on.
Legends.
They had no shoes on.
You see how close we was right here? You got me about 2 inches, homie. You're 6'2", homie.
6'3", but
no. 6'2".
It actually makes you look better if I was 6'3". Duh. God damn, homie. Anyway,
I ain't gonna
lie. We're gonna go from one Colorado to another, homie. Talk about the next thing because this is a little bit interesting.
Coach Prom blast 247 Sports, man, saying that 247 they hiring everybody right now. They must be desperate.
Who's everybody?
Y'all watch the video.
About the early.
Hold on, Jack. Let me stop you for a minute.
Okay.
So who? 247 is they're hiring everybody right now, right? Right? Who else is with 247?
I'm the one guy at BuffInsider.com.
Okay. I heard something. Somebody must have told me something about somebody else. I don't know who it was.
Yeah.
But I'm like, man, they must be desperate.
We talk later.
No, not about you. You know what I mean. That's what I heard. I'm just saying I heard.
Get out later.
I heard.
I want to ask about the early enrollees. We saw Mojo.
Hey, oh, I ain't gonna lie, he taking a direct shot at the homies.
Oh,
Them.
who's the homies?
Them, homie. Y'all. Not y'all, but like like us. Like
Bailey, y'all though.
right. He baby everybody. He got like both. He got like he's taking shots at them. I mean, it's kind of cold blooded. Damn, Deion.
Mad atheist though.
Yeah, it's exactly. So that makes it complicated.
Y'all, not us all.
He definitely ain't. He ain't us at all. We ain't that. We don't do that. Respectfully. No, that's definitely a shot. Dang, like, hold on. What did Bailey and Matt do though? Like, what did I can understand. I know Matt sometimes goes at the program, meaning that like he just speaking his truth. So everything Matt says isn't like to coddle the program. So maybe over the time, whatever, Deion has heard some of the criticism that Matt has gave, and that's made him not fond of him anymore. But I mean, shit, Deion was on Matt's podcast a couple years ago, and I thought they had a decent relationship and they could talk and stuff like that. So to get to this point, it's kind of like, dang, Deion, what the hell? What happened? Like, what's the issue? And I think Bailey is just in the crosshairs just because he's a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he has any direct issue with Bailey himself. He's just a part of the show. So he just kind of he got hit with a straight bullet.
It's good for business either way.
It is. It's great. It's great for their show if they handle it the right way.
Yeah. Here's the issue. So for Deion to say this to me, it seems petty. Very petty to me. Comes off very petty because he's the guy that's so mad at all the haters, right? Mm-hmm. JB's a hater. Matt's a hater. This is further proving the point that you can never be loved by all.
Yep.
And you'll always be hated by some. Never be loved by all. You'll always be hated by some. Fact. That just is what it is. Matt has done everything he could to be on prime time Deion Sanders' side. Him and I had viral fights on this show about it.
Yep.
I'm anti-Deion coaching. Matt was pro. I said, Matt, no, this guy's fucking up. He's not the guy, blah, blah, blah. We've had fights. Matt defended his alma mater as he should. And I said he should. But I've had great friends of mine leave programs like Darian Hagan and others. We've had Chev on the show, alma mater guys. These are guys who will always be Colorado buffs. Deion's not a Colorado buff. Deion is Coach Prime University. This is his brand, which is fine. This is the NIL era. So Prime said, I'm going to go do it Prime way. And it is what it is, right? Matt was crucified once he went from pro Deion to questioning Deion. He couldn't even question Deion. And then Matt went back and forth, pro Deion, anti-Deion, pro Deion, anti-Deion, questioning things that basically Matt was being a real media member, Smitty, contrary to belief, and actually questioning things that was going on in the program. And then all the nobodies who never played a down or anything crucified Matt and Bailey on their show. So that's what happened. But Deion always was a guy that, like, you know, we blind the hater. We shut the haters off. We don't care about the haters, blah, 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 blah. So I'm surprised that Deion kind of took a little bit of a shot at somebody that's trying to be better when Deion, you were at Barstool, homie. You were at Barstool yourself. You get the space. You understand it more than most. I'm surprised that he took a shot at some youngsters trying to come up and do something when he says literally the opposite. And he's the hypocrite to the media, Smitty. Remember, the media is the ones that he used to talk to about being hypocrites. Did he not? So I can't wait to have Matt on to discuss it. I think he's gonna come on tomorrow. He told me we'll discuss it. But I know him and Bailey are gonna have it. Bailey, come on in if you want to give your take.
Yeah, Betty has something to say before we go to break.
All right.
I'll reiterate this more on Matt's show or Matt and I's show later. Back in Black at 1 p.m. Mountain Time, 12 p.m. Pacific. Go check it out on YouTube and 24/7 Sports. But yeah, I cracked up when I saw that because obviously Colorado spring game was on Saturday. I thought it went well for what you want to call it as vanilla as hell. This is kind of what spring games are. They tease the idea of going against Colorado State in the spring game, like an enjoyed spring game, which I think you guys have talked about over the years. I think that would have been better, but I did not expect after the spring game to get Prime taking shots like that in a press conference. Like, that's a direct shot. And Coach, the biggest thing I say to Coach Prime is it's hypocritical because in the same press conference, he's talking about how he wants to unite with the media and get closer to the media, but then he takes a direct shot at us. So it's just, and obviously it's directed a lot more at Matt than myself. I don't understand what I would say. Like, Matt and I have been critical since the Kansas game of 2024. I don't understand what I would have said for him to have a major issue with myself. It definitely has something to do with Matt, but this is the nature of the business. Biggest thing is he seems extremely hypocritical when he comes out and says, I want to unite with media and stuff like that, and comes at us. I'm like, all right, cool.
That his actions is not following his words, they're not matching his words right now.
And it's just like, dude, we're not hating on the program. Give me a break. That notion is ridiculous. We just kind of cover it. We react to the news, good or bad, and stuff like that. There's others in the media who will only react to the good news and give only positive feedback always, constantly. And if you can't be critical of something that you love, do you really love it that much? It's kind of what I'd leave it at.
Yeah. He has zero respect for you guys. Period. That's what it showed. That to me. Now, I'm just telling you. That's what it is. That's why I told Matt from the jump. And Matt said, hey, you're right. I'm like, hey, dog, fuck it. But be professional about it for Matt. He's an alma mater guy. I told him he's an alumni. Matt needs to take the higher road. But we'll see. I know Matt wants to get off his chest. He will. Everybody tune in today later on to watch Matt and Bailey.
That's in the back, Black on Black, 1 p.m. Mountain Time, and then to the video of the players looking small. Social media and angles are deceiving. Like, if you look at this, the first line of that's your quarterbacks. Then behind Juju right there, you got a Houston transfer center named Pancake Hunter. His name's Demetrius Hunter. The white center you see right there is a backup center as well. Then you got the running backs. 26 is a Sac State transfer. He's actually pretty big. He's like 6'3" or 6'4", I believe. Another transfer running back there. That's the whole running back room. Quentin Gibson's a slot receiver they got from Texas. I believe that's Boo Carter, Tennessee transfer as well. So it's not the scout team. Like, there's some dudes in that video there as well. There's Richard Young, the Alabama transfer running back, was in that video as well. So there ain't nobody. Just don't get deceived by social media. But yeah, don't miss Matt and I's response later today.
Ooh, we got that context. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Chad was trying to cook me.
All right, baby. Shout out.
I appreciate you, baby.
The thing is, too, Smitty, I don't think people realize, like, these guys are doing everything for clicks, too, the coaches and the media and the players. Like,
everybody's doing it.
Everybody. Have you not noticed? Everybody's
social media is taking over the world. Even not to talk political, but like even on the political side and this little back and forth, you see Iran making stupid videos about art, like even on the most serious level, we're out here making the Lego shit. Yeah, the Lego, like really making funny videos about real life stuff. So that's what I'm saying. We live in a weird time right now. I mean, like it's
AI crazy. Is
yeah.
What I say? I said it was the end of the civilization as we know it. I think AI is bigger than what we think. I think they created AI to cover up some shit so when the real shit hit, we don't know if it's fake or real.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah,
that's the only reason they created it, homie. That's the only reason they created that shit to me. That's my personal.
The only reason. I mean, there's other. AI is like a broad thing. Like when I was in college, I had a teammate who's like a nerd. Like he knew all this stuff. He was telling me what AI is. AI is anytime you put like a human action into like a mechanical item. So like warehouses have been having robots and AI for a long time. Like AI has been a part of our lives to an extent for a while. But now it's just development to this whole nother beast where you can make content on cue and all this different stuff. So,
but
I don't know,
that's
man.
why you make it broad. That's why you make it broad, though. You make it broad because you can't just come out and directly just do fake videos. You have to make it a broad thing. So when later on in life, when they fake us out on some fucking shit. By the way, we almost hit one of those cars, those driverless cars, homie.
Waymo?
Yeah, Waymo, whatever they did. I haven't seen one yet because I don't go out. And they're all over by Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
I tried to hit that motherfucker, man. I tried to hit it, but I couldn't get. Yeah, I tried to hit it because it was going to hit me. It was going to hit me, and then the motherfucker turned down another thing. I tried to get hit by it.
You tried to get hit by it. Got you, so you could sue.
No, he was going to hit us, homie. He was going to hit us, and the motherfucker stopped. It stopped.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But,
impressive.
Yeah, but I was like, wait, I was going to try to hit that motherfucker. I was going to get my new shit hit. I want to own that motherfucker.
You want to own Waymo?
Yeah, or something. Piece of it. Lauren's on the other side of this commercial break. We get Lauren for a few minutes. She's got covering everything. We can't wait to break it down, the news with her on the Merciless Monday. We'll be right with Lauren Conlon. Pound that like. Make sure you follow her over on social media. And we'll be back in 3 minutes with Lauren Conlon. Olympics, shout out to the committee, man. They've actually put their foot down finally. I don't know why it's taking this long. Transgender women athletes are now excluded from the Olympics after the IOC agreed to a new eligibility policy on Thursday, which aligns with U.S. President Donald Trump's executive order on women's sports ahead of the 2028 Olympic Games. Shaun? Common sense, finally, man. I don't understand why it took this long for men and women to realize they're not equal. It's fucking ridiculous. But at least the Olympics won't have a dick swinging with females.
Hey, JB, love these topics, man. Hey, this show's hilarious, man. If y'all hit that like button and subscribe, y'all are insane. This shit is entertaining. He loves transgender, gay. Him, hurt them back there. These are JB's. This is bread and butter, boy.
Well, that was very gay what you just said.
What?
Because no grown man. Shaun and I you'll never hear us say pronouns.
I think
you spit them motherfuckers out like you say them every day, and that is real telling, homie.
Well, because I went to school and I took English, so I know what a pronoun in general is. That's not like,
well, yeah, but Shaun and I don't walk around. We don't walk around and thinking that you using a pronoun is a valid fucking situation. We look at you like you're a weirdo, fucking insane, mental ill fuck. Like you're a mentally ill fuck if you call yourself a dog and a giraffe, homie. And you go around and you actually address them as so. You'll actually use their pronouns, huh?
You don't know what I do.
Shaun, oh, you're a him, they? Oh, sorry, ma'am. You're a him, they?
Shout out to the Olympics.
Shout out to the Olympics, man. Yeah,
they got it right,
man.
Hey, speaking of that, let's continue this train, Smitty. Break this video down, man, and tell us what's going on here because Shaun brought it up and you called him on it. So I kind of want to see what you have to think about this because I think this is kind of right down the wheelhouse that you just brought up about Shaun looking a little feminine when he said certain things. So let's take a look.
Let's see it.
Ain't that
straight?
Straight.
Do you think other people would think that?
No, hell no. Once they get to know me.
Do you think this guy is gay or straight?
Honestly, I think the interviewer gay. Because as a grown man, why you ask is another nigga gay?
Are you gay or straight?
I don't know.
Do you think other people would think that you don't know?
I don't know.
Do you think this guy is gay or straight?
He could be straight, but I would take him down though.
What makes you say that?
Actually, I don't know. He could be DL.
Are you gay or straight?
I'm straight.
Do you think other people would think that?
Yes.
Do you think this person is gay or straight?
Gay.
What makes you say that?
I just got a feeling.
Now, are you gay or straight?
Bro, I'm straight, bro. I'm straight. I'm straight.
Do you think other people would think that?
Yes.
That nigga gay as a motherfucker. His ass. Alright.
What makes you say that?
Because he just look gay.
Are you gay or straight?
Man, I'm straight as a bitch, nigga. I'm for them grave. Like a stop sign, bitch.
Do you think other people would think that?
Hell yeah, nigga. What the fuck? If you think that, you just gay yourself. On my mama.
Oh, man, I love this cat right here. It's like concept. That motherfucker, every next cat is gay. I mean, it's unbelievable.
On phonium grade. He's from Chicago.
This
He's from
one,
Chicago.
hey, homie, this cat does that shit. He got a good little concept. I fuck with old boy. I fuck with old boy. Hey, I fuck with old boy, homie.
Homie sit on phonium grade.
Oh, man.
Hey, every single one. If I can show the picture on the next cat, I'm like gay as hell. And he thought he was straight. Oh, homie. So is that what you were saying with Shaun, Smitty? Go.
I ain't saying all that. I'm just saying, like, a grown man, Shaun positions himself as a very masculine, old school, tough as nails guy. So to see him be like, I'm the catch. It just didn't really correlate to who Shaun is as a man who I know. I understand what.
Yeah, we are back in the building. Vibration, shut up. Nobody cares what you want. Sorry, motherfucker. Pay me then, motherfucker. You're not even a member. Shut your bitch ass up. Anyway, man, moving on amicably. Smitty, introduce our girl.
Man, it's right here. This is a living legend that we are blessed to have on our show weekly. Covers all things crime in various different categories. If it's major news, then this person is covering it. She's a true blue, old school journalist, top of the line, the best of the best. She covering Diddy, R. Kelly, Mark Sanchez. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. It's the one and only, the lovely Lauren Collin. Bring her to the show right now.
Hey, guys. Happy
Lauren,
Monday.
LC. You got a journalistic thing on today? The card? We have it. We have a thing. We have a journalist. So when I put this card on that, I'm a journalist when I do this. That means everything I say is legitimately fact-based.
Oh, okay. Got it. You can editorialize, too. There's journalists that do that. I tend to do that on this show as well.
Break down editorialize.
It just means give your opinion. Like you're saying some news and then you're kind of saying, okay, but I think that, it's because of XYZ, even though it's not a fact. You can still be a journalist and do that.
Oh,
so
really?
Is that what Smitty and I do?
Yeah, I think you guys editorialize sports, right? Like you say what happened, or actually, I don't know. I feel like sports is different because everybody sort of can I don't know, translate a play differently, right?
But you're like a true blue journalist. Like you actually go to like court, actually tell you, like you're reporting on what actually happened, and then you give your opinion. So you're doing the whole thing.
I actually try not to give my opinions a lot of the time, only because I don't want to I don't know. I want people to think for themselves, and that's if I go to court, that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to give you my opinion. I'll try to explain things if it's confusing, but yeah, people were asking me last week, who do you think did better at the Diddy oral arguments, the government or Diddy's lawyers? And I'm just like, I'm not even being like a bitch about it. They both made good points. So
no doubt.
You got your hair done, didn't you?
Actually, no. It's no. I mean, not really.
Smitty's horrible. Smitty thinks he knows all women, like everything that they do. That's the metrosexual in him, but he does not know how to judge white women at all. And he's horrific at it. So he does not.
That's fair. I'm learning. I'm learning on that side of things.
All right, Lauren, we're going to brass tacks here. We want to get into some politics to start the show with you.
Oh, sure.
So I gotta ask this whole Swalwell thing.
Yeah.
I have to ask because I'm in the state of California. Smitty has no clue what the fuck I'm talking about. So
I was not privy to this.
Let's break down what's going on with Swalwell and this guy that's ending his governor campaign here in California, and why that is, and what's behind it, and everything. I saw you post about it. So go ahead.
I posted about it a couple times. I posted his statement, but there's a lot of information we don't know, and nothing. The Manhattan DA's office is investigating one of the claims, but basically one of his staffers and then 3 additional women came forward claiming that they were sexually harassed, sexually assaulted by him. And concurrently, there is a video, which I was shocked. Martin Shkreli posted this. I did not expect it to come from him, but it did, of Eric Swalwell with a reported sex worker. And he kissed them on the mouth. I mean, I thought that was a no-no.
I saw that. I saw that
with sex workers, but he did. And I hate that we're living in a society now where I'm like, I don't know if this video is necessarily real or AI. Yeah, exactly. So it kind of sucks. But the video was reportedly looked at by some forensic experts, and they said, nope, it's not AI. And I don't think it's AI because Eric Swalwell's apology and his, basically when he said that he was dropping out of the race,
he owned it.
He apologized, right? Previously said, my wife kind of, I'm sorry to her, but it sounded like they had already been through this with his past transgression. So he was sorry for cheating, whatever, but he denied that they were non-consensual. And then when the video came out of him kissing that sex worker and he dropped out of the race, he kind of apologized to his staff and his family and friends. And I took that as, he was sorry for being kind of a piece of shit. And also, it's still illegal. And for him.
You don't drop out, right?
What's that?
If you didn't do nothing, you don't drop out, right?
Not necessarily.
So that's a good question. That's actually a really good
Because
question.
if odds are against you, Jason, and you feel like that the chance of you winning the case are slim to none, you might be. It might make more sense for you to just take the plea and just deal with this deal than try to fight it and then be in jail for life. So it's kind of hairy.
No. I said you don't drop out of running for governor, homie, if you didn't do something. Like you're not admitting to nothing. You're not dropping out of the race for governor if something's not out there. Like, what are you dropping out for?
Well, I think, honestly, that this is going to be a huge undertaking for his family. He's got little children. Obviously, he has a wife. I think he's dropping out as to not make it worse for them. Although, with the investigation with the Manhattan DA's office, I think that something may come of this. Really. I mean, they charge in 3rd-degree rape. They charge... Yeah, so I do think that this is going to get bigger, but I think it was very wise that he dropped out. I mean, that video of him with the sex worker, oh, crazy work, kissing her on the mouth, crazy work. That is,
Lauren, we call that she sucked everyone's dick in the party. He didn't. Now he has.
That
I don't know if you know that. He just sucked everyone in the party's dick.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, look, whatever your thing is, I'm not going to judge. Everybody has their thing. But he what?
No, you good.
I don't get it.
No,
I don't
hiccups.
get it. What did I miss? What did I miss?
No, Smitty has hiccups. You didn't miss nothing. Smitty has got hiccups. He's had them all day. I'm just saying he kissed her on the mouth and like, you get it? Like she sucks. Anyway. Yeah. So now he sucks. Get it? So
yes, okay.
And then he got kissed his little boy and shit. Like, man, this guy sucks.
I just like block out what you say sometimes when it comes to that. I'm like, oh, I didn't hear it. And then I just pretend like we're moving on.
So JB, by what you're describing, a man should never kiss a woman ever unless she's just a virgin.
I mean, once you make that decisive decision that this is my girl going forward,
yep,
and you've agreed that you know she's done some other things just like we have,
yep,
you move on. But I'm talking about she's actually a paid worker, that girl.
She's in the midst of it. Like she's in the midst.
Yeah, she just sucked someone's dick prior to him kissing her.
What do you guys think though? Like truthfully, do you think it's worse for him or Anthony Weiner, who is sexting with a 15-year-old? Like just one. What do you think? What do you think's worse?
I mean, Anthony Weiner, the name alone makes it already kind of tough. But then on top of the 15-year-old, you said?
Yeah. Do you not remember that?
Me.
Right? No, but I'm not privy to him. Who is that guy?
Right down Weiner.
Anthony Weiner? Really? You don't?
Not privy.
I don't.
Hillary's laptop, Huma Abedin. You don't? Are you guys? I guess. I guess because he's a New York congressman. But I mean, this is
probably.
People in the chat, please help me out. Like, what? You guys literally don't know Anthony Weiner? I'm baffled, but
I don't.
I mean, I don't either. I'm not gonna lie. I was faking it first. It's kind of like you not knowing like Lamar Jackson, though. Like,
no, it's not.
In our world,
my God,
it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Hold up. Me not knowing sports is absolutely not the same thing as you guys not knowing members of Congress. Like Anthony Weiner, even though he's like.
Nobody.
We all know like people in Congress that are from other states because they play a large role.
But how do you not know Peyton Manning, the sheriff?
What?
Exactly.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
How do you not know Peyton Manning? You know Peyton Manning.
Yes, I do, but I'm just saying, like, oh my God, this is crazy that you guys don't know.
I don't know Weiner. The name maybe because maybe the name doesn't allow me to hear it.
I know Oscar Mayer Weiner.
Yeah, because I don't do. Is it Weiner? Is it Weiner? Let me ask you a question.
Weiner. You're saying it wrong.
Is it Weiner or is it Weiner?
It's Weiner. My
you would know. You would know.
You would know.
Lauren, you would know. I'm not gonna question you. I'm just asking.
I mean, listen. So Weiner recently came back in the news, the Epstein files, because literally, Woody Allen's wife, Soon Yi, who was also groomed by Woody Allen, right when she was in high school. This makes perfect sense. She was emailing with Jeffrey Epstein, blaming the 15-year-old girl, saying, "Can you believe that this girl would do that to Anthony Weiner? That he would she would like release all of the." I mean, it was wild. Her blaming this 15-year-old girl, and again, it kind of makes sense. But dude, I'm shocked at you guys, man.
I gotta do some better research.
I apologize.
Yeah, on the Weiner side of it.
But to answer your question, I think Weiner's worse because she's 15. At least with the sex worker, like it's nasty. You can say morally it's wrong, but she's a consenting adult to my understanding, and that's what she does for her job. Now we can say it's nasty, but that's different. But a 15-year-old, come on, I'm a grown man. I'm a 15-year-old. That's ridiculous. Come on.
They were,
definitely a 15-year-old. Definitely
texting or like basically you guys don't remember him calling himself Carlos Danger? You don't remember that at all?
Okay, now that rings a bell.
Okay, well,
still not for me. Nothing for me yet.
Damn, that is so weird.
You're getting there. Give me something else. Give me something else. Maybe something else shock treats me.
I mean,
You're getting there.
His wife, Huma Abedin, was Hillary's main like staffer, top aide. There was rumors that they were lesbians, which I don't think is true. And now she is married to Soros.
Eat the cat.
George Soros Jr.
They like tacos.
Nope. Okay.
JB thinks all women are a little bit. Anyway, let me
So Lauren, but before Smitty moves on, I read because I read your stuff because you're so insightful.
Thank you so much.
You said we love the denial from a politician, but why are they always the same? That's what you said. I'm the same exact way. They're all fucking weirdos. Yep. Like every one of them. That's why I don't ever vote. They're all some sort of weirdo. So what did you mean by that question about this Swalwell guy when he apologized on his little...
Yeah. So I actually, a couple of years ago, I took a couple courses in statement analysis and deception.
What?
And it really taught me a lot on just people, their statements. I mean, just, I'll just expand a bit. But whenever someone posts about their husband or their wife or their birthdays or something, I am really analyzing that statement just based on what I've learned. And I could pick apart a lot of people's. So with politicians, it's really interesting because they always say these allegations are absolutely false, right? Instead of owning the situation and saying, I didn't do this. That you got to use your own pronoun. I did not sexually harass any of these women. I did not do this. You have to own it. That's it. It's the same way if someone is apologizing and they're saying, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. You shouldn't be sorry that I feel that way. I'm sorry that I made you feel that way. There's just little things that we don't really think about, and it's just sort of, you know, rolls off our tongue, but that's the truth, and you can tell when someone doesn't mean it. So he's not owning the allegations. He's not saying, you know, it's a bullshit denial. Totally bullshit. He doesn't know, in my opinion. He doesn't even know. He doesn't remember sleeping with half these women. That's
Words matter. I tell JB that all the time. Yo, every word matters when you say something. So
they're all weirdo fucks. That's why I don't trust not one of them motherfuckers. None of them. They're weirdo fucks. They've been appointed and placed there by whoever, the puppet masters, not us. Our vote don't mean shit. That's my opinion. Lauren, I got to ask you, what's up with P. Diddy? What's going on? The latest with P. Diddy, the oil master. What's going on with him?
So I honestly think it could go either way. The three Second Circuit judges really seem to be thoughtful about this case. I mean, they really seem to, they said, you know, this is complicated. And also we might need to sort of take a step back and look at some of these federal laws. So if any of you guys are not aware in the chat, Diddy, his team just appealed both his conviction and his sentence. I don't think his conviction is getting overturned. So they really seem to focus on his sentence of 4 years or 50 months. And they basically, you know, his lawyers are saying, well, this is so stupid because the judge was sentencing him on this acquitted conduct. You're sentencing him on the violent assaults, which the government had said were part of the coercion element of the charges. Coercion goes to sex trafficking. You have to be coerced. That was part of like, I'm going to beat the shit out of you if you don't do this. Well, a jury acquitted him on that, right? Technically, he was acquitted on that. And just to, you know, put this out there, I'm just explaining the facts. I'm not saying anything, whatever I think. A jury acquitted him on that. So they kind of thought Cassie and Jane weren't real victims, right? They didn't think that. So during the oral arguments, they kept bringing up this one instance of Cassie. She testified to this, and a jury during deliberations actually asked for the transcript of this one testimony where she and Diddy were flying home from Cannes, the film festival, to New York City, and he was mad at her. They had just gotten into some really big argument. She didn't want to sit with him. He switched seats to sit with her. He like dug his fingers into her leg apparently, and then he started showing her freak off videos that he took, and he said, I'm literally going to show everybody these videos if you don't, basically if you don't chill the F out. So they're saying, okay, then they land in New York, they go to dinner, and then Diddy arranges a freak off. So basically the government and I guess Subramanian had kind of said, well, this instance right here, this goes to the Mann Act because you guys traveled for the purpose of commercial sex. But Diddy's team was like, no. It has to be the sole purpose of the travel is to engage in commercial sex. This instance, whether or not this happened on the plane, their sole purpose of travel wasn't to engage in sex. It was just to get back to New York. So that was a big, I guess, instance of why they believe that he should be sentenced to what he was sentenced when it comes to the Mann Act, as well as the fact that his team is saying, well, you're also violating my rights because you're saying that I can't make movies with my significant other. That's a First Amendment.
He was claiming it was amateur porn, right?
Yes. Kind of, sort of.
Okay.
I got a few of those.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. They didn't bring this up in the oral arguments. This is in a lot of the filings, but also the federal judges were just like, or the appellate judges, they were like, we know this case. You don't have to really get into everything. So it was long, but yes, Mr. Brown.
I have a few of those myself. Should I delete those?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Say it again. No, say it again, Jason. Very clear.
I heard the tail end. So, I mean, if the other party is aware that you have those.
Oh yeah, she was holding the camera.
Fine.
Yeah,
it's fine, but you just can't. Yeah, and also
she was holding it.
Also, like, isn't it funny because I feel like have to worry about if they are flying someone that they meet for the purpose of sex, and let's say they don't know person very well. This person could turn around and be like, "You're trafficking." I mean, it's crazy it honestly is crazy to think about, but that's why I think the trafficking laws need to be kind of looked at, because men might not even realize what the hell is going on with what they're doing, and it's like they're committing a federal crime.
I got cameras like through the house, like on GP, that just start up whenever I say to do it. So like that's the thing. So it's a little different.
I mean, yeah, I
But
don't
they
know
sign NDA though. They sign NDA though.
Are you being serious? Are you literally are you effing Derek Jeter? You're having women sign NDAs?
No, anyway, let's move on to the Diddy thing.
Hey, you be surprised. I'm glad you're starting to slowly learn more and more about the guy that you claim is your best friend.
Imagine, like, honestly, and that's probably what happened with Jeter too, when he used to sleep with all those women. Like, you're right about to, and he's like, "Oh, just sign right here, sign right here. Your gift bags."
I take their phone too. I put their phone in the safe.
Yeah, when you go take down this woman, he grabs your phone, puts it in the bag, Lauren, and then he makes them all sign NDA. That's a real deal. This is real facts in JB's home. It's crazy.
No, I'm being serious. Do you give them slapdick merch when they leave?
You're like,
here's your merch.
They signed slapdick trademark to be on the yacht. But anyway, back to Diddy real quick, amicably. I don't know how we made it about me. Let me ask you something. A lot of neighbors in the Beverly Hills home, for instance, the LA home, are upset that he may come home, and they're starting to start some drama out here. Is that anything about that?
Honestly, don't believe that. If you look at I don't know if it's like the drone angle, whatever, the houses are like so spread apart, and I mean, come on.
They're so big.
Did you really give a fuck if he, excuse my language, I'm just like so sick of some of
we like it. We like it.
There's a lot today. I love it.
We like language. We like that language.
No, I don't like that language. I'm sorry.
We do. Make sure it's better for our show. Better for our show.
Okay,
this is high energy. I love it. You're healthy.
I love the energy.
Love it.
Turns me on, actually. Turns me on a little bit. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, great. You're welcome for the F word. But yeah, I think it's weird. I think his house is like separate enough where that might not.
But what if it? But let's be honest. So LeBron was bitching and moaning about the homeless area up by his house in the big time Bel Air area when he he was coming out, and Steph Curry bitching about Section 8, but yet he moves out of the hood, and we all say, well, what's going on here? Why don't you think people say, well, no, you're going to either not depreciate the value, but maybe we don't want to live around your drama because of what's going to come around you. And that's still on the same street, Lauren. Like, they still live on that same street. And Smitty knows how Hollywood and Beverly Hills is. It's kind of like the streets aren't very, even though they might be gated and all that, you're still going to deal with the drama, though.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good point. You bring up a good point. I mean, maybe they just don't want to deal with, the
traffic, the news vans, all that drama.
Yeah, it could be that. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I just feel like, well, if that's the case, then don't live by a celebrity. I mean, someone tried to kill Rihanna. I don't know what to tell you. It's like, who lives by you, and it's going to be dramatic either way, I feel like, depending on, which major celebrity it is. So.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. All right, let's dive into Terry Rozier real quick. I know his betting case, they released him, Miami Heat. What's going on the latest with this? Have you been
oral arguments are coming up for one of his attorneys to get the case dismissed end of April. James Trusty, he's actually a former Trump attorney, but he's going to argue in front of the Eastern District of New York. That's the federal court in Brooklyn. That Terry Rozier's case is not a federal wire fraud case. It's simply just a violation of sports book betting. That's what he's going to argue. I don't know enough about sports book betting. Like I said, before I go to these hearings, I try to look up as much as possible. But it's tough. I mean, I go back to, like, you guys had Tim Donaghy on your show, right? I feel like when it comes to these current cases with the mafia, with the NBA, I do feel like the feds, and I'll say the F word again, I think the feds feel like they got fucked back in whatever it was, 2007, 2008.
Love when I hear you say
that. You're welcome. Here we go. But I feel like they think they got screwed here because, right? I mean, the the mob made a ton of money off of the NBA. Tim Donaghy completely lied about what he made. He totally fabricated it. I think they're back. I think they're back for more, and that's why they want to get these guys. Yes, Mr. Brown, you had a question.
Right there, just so I don't want to interject and stop you midpoint, but right when you said that the mob made a ton of money,
yeah,
you could have been like, the mob made a ton of fucking money. Just for the show purposes going forward, it would have been a better roll off the tongue because you already said fuck 2 sentences prior.
Yeah.
So
Right.
then
You know
now they get you and they're like, oh,
He's getting better though.
Yeah.
You know, like that might be her best show, like overall.
like
You're
they
right.
got
Honestly,
fucked. Like she got fucked. Like that was big time,
swear-
Lauren.
I swear a lot.
And then the mob.
I never say the F word in front of my kids, but I sometimes I slip and I say shit or I say that sucks. And like last year for Lent, they told
We
me
got
to
code
give up
word.
saying bad words, and I'm like, you guys have no idea like what I say, but
Yeah.
I couldn't
Slap
do
dick.
it. I had to just stop after like a day.
You just say slapdick now if your kids come in or anything.
What's the worst word that you say on a regular? Go.
No, I mean no. I just talk like like
You talk like a human.
Thank you. I talk like a human.
Yeah, like it's we're so soft and pussy now. It's
I
unbelievable.
really do have to censor myself. I have to actually think so I don't swear.
Not on this show, but we do have video of you on another show, and you're not saying fuck on this particular show. I bet, right?
Video.
Which one?
Oh, we caught you red-handed.
Meeting. That's
So
I did mention to you.
Yeah, we like Laura on the big screen. We like Laura on the big, like everything's perfect. Makeup, they do all your shit.
Look at Lauren.
Yeah.
They actually asked me to go back tonight to discuss the missing scientists and the
She comfortable on the big screen, ain't she?
Huh?
She comfortable on the big screen, like
yeah,
she belongs on the big screen.
Hell yeah. She didn't say fuck on that show though.
Got her glasses off and everything.
Yeah, she didn't say fuck. And that
Got her
lime green hits
with the contacts in. I like that.
I wore the lime green for Aliens.
I'm actually a fan. I'm actually personally a fan of the black. I like the all blacks. I think it goes with the black. It's like black on black on black. Like it's black.
I like the all white. I like the all white personally.
Really?
Lauren, let me ask you something real quick. What's going on with that? You just mentioned the 9 scientists. That's a hell of a coincidence. I got to be honest. 2 or 3, maybe. I'm like, 9?
10 now.
10 now.
10. Wow.
Yep. So it was recently reported that another official, this time he's connected to basically nuclear weapons, America's defense secrets. He went missing last summer, August of 2025. His name is Steven Garcia, 48 years old, just walked out of his home, was reportedly holding a handgun, and hasn't been seen since. But this guy, he basically had a top security clearance and just really large access to the entire site's nuclear secrets. Like I said, he oversaw their assets, meaning their weapons. And so, my whole thing at this point is I think that I don't necessarily think a lot of these people were like kidnapped and tortured to for classified information. I think that could be the case for one of them, Monica Reza. I don't know what to make of her disappearance other than that. But I think when it comes to General McCaslin, possibly this guy, Steven Garcia, I think possibly they know so much, right? And there is so much that has been hidden from us for 80 years as it pertains to the extraterrestrial, UFO, all of this stuff. They can't take it. They literally can't take it. And with Neil McCaslin and Trump saying, I'm going to release all these files, I think General McCaslin, he was said to have some brain fog, some mental fog. He wasn't thinking clearly. Listen, Trump cannot release these files. It's very well known the president does not have clearance to do this, right? Clinton tried to do it. Obama wanted to do it. Trump's not going to do it. Possibly McCaslin saw this and he was like, I just can't live like this. I don't want this to be released. I can't be on this earth when this comes out. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I think it's very possible he possibly took his own life with respect to the family. That's my speculation. Same with this guy, Steven Garcia. They can't handle it. And that's a bigger conversation that I think that the White House needs to have. And also this congressional meeting that they reportedly had on 3/25 about UAPs And Rep. Burleson confirmed this meeting. Rep. Burchett kind of hinted that McCaslin was discussed and some of this stuff was discussed, but they won't tell us anymore. And it's like, we deserve to know. I think at this point, it has been the consensus that we as a society are just not ready to learn a lot of these secrets. We're not.
So I don't want to know, actually. I'm not going to lie. I actually don't want to know.
Are we going to be invaded like Independence Day or what?
So that's what I just don't think, like, like at Wright-Patterson, where McCaslin and Monica Reza were stationed in Ohio, reportedly that place holds extraterrestrial debris from the Roswell crash of 1947. I believe that they have things like that there. I just don't believe the whole Independence Day thing, that they're in these, like, you know, glass cages with like water like floating. Like I don't believe that. I do believe that they do have some evidence of emissaries and extraterrestrial, though. I do believe that.
Do you think they look like us a little bit? Like
yeah. I think that aliens are closer to us than we think, and that's one of the reasons why we're just.
I think they are us.
I sound insane. God, make me stop. Let's change the subject. I sound fucking insane. So
I might be an alien.
I think there are us.
Who's us?
Like, I think it's us that we are. It's us being us saying we're aliens.
I mean,
it's the guys being the other guys thinking that there are other guys out there when we're really the guys saying it's the other guys. Does that make sense?
I get what you're saying, homie. That's deep. That's deep.
I think we got the technology. We stumbled upon it years ago. We're acting as it's really us out here saying it's other guys, but it's really us guys. And then we're going to use that to fuck with people, like to say we got some shit out here. And I think that's going to what we're going to use in like some crazy war one day or something.
I mean, I don't know what to believe anymore. If you think about it too, it's like,
I don't either.
We just went to the moon, but like we didn't get out. Like we didn't go, but like in the 70s, they got out and they like, I just don't understand it. Like, how does
you think we hit the moon again? You think they really went around the moon? They landed right here in San Diego. I tried to go see them, and my boys went to go see them. They wanted to watch them fall, and then they said they blocked everything off, and nobody saw shit.
Yeah.
So nobody saw nothing fall into the water. Then they went blank for 8 minutes, and then they show them landing in the water. Everybody in San Diego was trying to find them. No, nobody saw them land at all. Wouldn't there be a video of a guy on the phone? Wouldn't we have a video? Seriously. Oh, here he is. He's falling. He's 100 yards away. Buddha. All this social media, Smitty, that Smitty just alluded to. And we couldn't find these guys falling from fucking moon to land in San Diego? Yeah. Not one video. I haven't seen one video of the cats falling and landing in the water. I'm just saying, Lauren, that's kind of weird.
No, listen, I have to stop myself because I do feel like if I get into this, people will not take my reporting seriously on other things because I will sound too insane when I start talking about the moon and Buzz Aldrin and I'll sound insane. So we should just move on because then I won't be taken seriously. So.
I actually want to dive deeper into it. So you believe in aliens?
I mean, I don't know if I believe in little green men, but I definitely believe that there is some kind of extraterrestrial. I do. I don't know what else to. Yeah.
Smitty, do you?
I mean, I don't believe like aliens. I believe in the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, but you can. And I'm gonna find you this part in the Bible that does kind of talk about how we may be closer to aliens than you think. I'll find it for you.
Send it to me.
Yeah. Like, it is safe to say you can find anything in the Bible to support your theory. I think that's like a no. You know what I mean? Like, you could find a theory in the Bible to support beating your wife, right? Like, there's certain things in the Old Testament that there's just it's just like that. But I'm gonna find it for you. So
we had they landed about 34 miles off the coast of San Diego. That's where it was. I take the boat that far out all the time. Like, so that we're acting like nowadays in 2026, 34 miles is fucking like, oh my God, it's so far we couldn't catch them landing in the water. Are you fucking shitting me, chat? You fucking nobody. Shut up. Anyway, Lauren.
What's wrong with you, homie?
What?
It's crazy. It's crazy how you can go from 0 to 100 like this.
I told you.
I'm just saying, the chat's a fucking miles off the coast, JB. How did we see it with a phone? Yeah, but we got telescopes and shit we can't see the fucking moon with, right? Like, if these motherfuckers act like
Lauren, are you impressed how he's able to go from like super calm to just full blown cuss you out back to calm? I think he's impressive.
Yeah, I it's just him. I like his style. You guys both have your own, styles. It's cool. You compliment each other.
Oh,
regular.
Appreciate that. Peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, it's regular. To me, it's regular. Butter. Yeah, I don't get the heat I take.
Wait, you guys, you saw so last week after I jumped off, Afro Man made it. And guess what?
I saw it. Posted it. I reposted it.
The interview only got 1,000 views on the LA Mag YouTube page. I was very disappointed. I was like, wow.
See, shit like that. That's how it works, man. It's crazy.
No one cares. Not one person cares. I will say it was so on brand. So he was about 15 minutes late. Fine. I kind of was like expecting him not to show up on time. Monday morning is tough.
BPS.
He's on his phone and he's like, can you like come with me to my car? I just have like a stand. I'm like, no problem, whatever. So we're like walking out to his car. He's like talking to me. And then,
you did it in person.
What'd you say?
Wait, what, Smitty?
No, you said something about person.
So you did this interview in person?
No. I'm saying I logged on. He's on his phone and he's like, he's taking me
coming to my car. Like,
then we're going to his car. He's going to grab something. Then he stops back. He's just at the front desk. Hey, can I get a late checkout? Do you think I could? And I'm sitting there and I'm like, what's going on? Like, you know, I'm here, right? A lady wants to take a picture of him. So finally we go back. We're in his hotel. I say we because like I'm on the phone. Back in his hotel room. He's finally ready. It's like, 45 minutes later. I'm just like, okay, yeah.
Laura, before you leave, we have to ask you, what do you think about Dirty Diana?
Okay. Hear me out.
You know that is?
Do you think that there is a conspiracy around the Patriots and around making them look bad? This is coming from someone who knows nothing about sports, but I feel like somebody is always between Belichick and what's her face, his awful girlfriend,
Kraft, the owner.
There's like
Brady
a scandal with the Patriots, and like they always try to
Flakegate.
What is that?
The Flakegate. There's a lot. Spygate.
I mean, I don't know, but I'm always like, what? Yeah, sure.
Might be on something.
Great, but like it just seems like someone's doing this on purpose. Like someone is. I don't know. I don't know.
Do you think?
What's your? Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
I'm gonna ask you what's your overall, I guess, thoughts on the situation? Like when you've seen the pictures, are you like? Do you think is without a shadow of doubt they're cheating and on their spouses, or is there potentially they could be hanging out as friends? Like, what do you think is going on there?
Yeah, I mean, so do we know for a fact if other people were there or not?
No.
For a fact, we don't know. For a fact, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. I would say if you're alone at a resort, right, that would indicate something more.
I talked to a female, Lauren, to your point.
Yeah.
Here's what her perspective was. She's married.
Okay.
Her defense, by the way, she's been suspended from her her gig.
Well, because it's an ethics thing,
Yeah. You get you get inside information, right? And if I called you and told you, Mel Tucker really was this hitting, and you took that,
problem. It's not, unfortunately, it's not it's crazy that it has to be her, but it's not as big of a problem, I guess, professionally.
Let me get what your take is from the woman's standpoint, because my friend said she's married, and I was talking to her at the Dodger game. She's like, JB, I call bullshit. She's a liar. And I go, really? Why? She goes, because she said in her defense, she was with girlfriends. And she said, anytime I'm with my girlfriends and we're kicking it around dudes at a pool, my girlfriends are in the shot. Guaranteed. My girlfriends are going to be somewhere in one of those pictures. Yeah. You're going to see my girls. There's not a picture of any girls, no other friends that she said she was with. Yeah. Apparently, the text message to Vrabel, who left 2 hours away, to come from a pro day to help her, to Smitty's point, walk over rocks.
Yeah,
So,
this is a great point. That's why I ask. Was there any proof that anyone was there? I had not seen proof, right? I don't know.
What's the most telling picture here, by the way, for a woman? Like, to me, it's the interlock of the bottom hand. That's my take. To me, I see cheater, interlock. We don't interlock. If me and you seen each other today, hey, Lauren, appreciate you. Yeah. There's no interlocking tells me that we're fucking. I gotta be honest.
Right. No.
Right or no? No, give me your perspective.
The pictures are tough. I mean, if that was my husband, right, at a resort with another woman where there's supposedly other people, but all I see is this. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah. I'm not gonna be too happy.
Smitty said he's perfectly fine with everything that went on. What
say that. Look, me as a married man, if I saw my wife in these pictures, I have questions. All I'm saying is, to me, just look at these pictures alone. We shouldn't go automatically. So nope, they're fucking.
Your fingers are interlocked, homie.
Because
fingers are interlocked.
Lauren, if you come to LA and let's say the first time we meet, we'll probably hug. Oh my gosh, Lauren!
But not interlocked. We're not interlocking though. But we're not doing this, homie. Smitty, we're not interlocked, homie. We're not doing this. But we're not doing this. This is a whole other level, Lauren.
Lauren, let me break this down to you, Lauren. I've been to this resort, and the place that they're at, there's like rock, kind of like stone steps to walk across.
Oh, here we go. Stop.
She's barefoot, so what he's doing is trying to be a gentleman. He's literally just helping her across the
Oh, my God, this guy, Lauren.
They captured it at a certain point in which it looks very bad.
Lauren, he drove 2 hours to do that, Lauren, he thinks. Like, he really thinks a man drove 2 hours. A married man drove 2 hours to help her over these fucking magic rocks.
Lauren, let me ask you this question, Lauren. Let me ask you this question, Lauren. As a white woman who's married, Lauren.
Like, his wife is attractive. I'm kind of like, she's not, like, I don't know.
Well, that's an opinion, though.
Yeah.
That's an opinion. And looks is to the eye of the beholder. Everybody's opinion. There's people in the world, Lauren, that thinks I'm ugly. Believe it or not. It's crazy, right? But my point is this. They don't know they're on camera, LC. So why don't we have pictures of them kissing in this moment? Why don't we have pictures of him grabbing her ass? Why don't we have pictures of them cuddling in
they're public figures. You act like they're the only people at the place, homie. Stop. You're not this dumb, homie. You're not gonna be this dumb on this show. You better stop being so dumb on this show. Stop being so dumb on this show, homie.
So Lauren, on one end they're in public, but on the other end he's holding her hand interlocks, making
Come on, homie. Macro. They just fucked, Smitty. They just fucked.
If let's say they're not actually sleeping. Let's just entertain you. They're not sleeping together. What does it matter? It's already out there. It's done. It's
Lauren,
done.
based on this picture, if you're a woman coming in, based on this picture, is this pre or post sexual intercourse?
Oh God, I don't know. I mean,
for this day, I'm saying this day in particular.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna go pre. They just saw each other. They held the interlocked the hands. I'm gonna go pre. The next picture in the pool area, I'm gonna say post sexual intercourse. Bailey, you have the picture in the pool again. I'm gonna say they already did it because there's several pictures. Then we have another picture of them in a different outfit. So I'm gonna go that they pre-fucked earlier, post-fucked there. I'm gonna go with that.
Didn't she just get married like a couple years ago?
2020,
I believe.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, I'm surprised by you as a fellow journalist and a fellow white woman who's married that you're not defending Diana. I'm surprised.
I mean, I honestly I don't know enough. Like I said, I look at these pictures.
What does a white woman have to do with it?
No friends have come out and said, right? Yeah. If that was me, I would be like, if that my girlfriend was there, I'd be like, bitch, you better come out.
Thank you. See, this is what Smitty don't get. This is Deshaun Watson, Lauren.
But also, can I just ask you something? I'm confused at the whole, I would, if it was a black man, or an Asian man there, I would still, if I felt a certain way,
bring it up.
I would still say it. You're like, it's a fellow white woman. You think I connect with every white woman.
If it was a black
Thank you.
man,
Blast Smitty out. Yeah, start calling him on this race bullshit, Lauren. Go ahead.
If it was a black man, my opinion would be differently. I would actually be on the side of JB.
I think Smitty realizes Smitty realizes everyone's over the bullshit race thing because he's trying to bring it up with you. I'm glad you called him out.
Well, I wasn't going to, and then I thought about it, and I'm like, wait, I don't.
He's
like
racist, Lauren. He's racist. You can say it.
Snorting meth on my corner. Should I go I don't know. Like, what do you
Yes.
I think
Smitty's not smart.
I think you should try to find her some help. I do think you should find her some help. I'm saying you are in the same business and same industry as this woman. Y'all both married. Y'all both white with long brown hair. I just would think that you would see yourself in her to an extent, and you would want to be on her side until there's more evidence. Right now, it's unconclusive. It's like we don't know for sure.
What did I just say? I just said it doesn't matter if they slept together or not. It's already out there, and it already looks bad. So what does it matter? She
Lauren,
and say we're not in a relationship, and I'd say okay, but unfortunately it sucks. That's always going to shadow her.
So you're basically saying no matter what, they might as well fuck now.
Lauren, I'm going to say it. If it was a brother in the picture, the white girl would be a fat white girl.
No.
So that's how we would know if the brother was like.
Oh my God.
What?
Thank you, Lauren. Now, that's a problem right there. That's an issue right there. Lauren, he thinks that black men only sleep with fat white women. I don't know where that theory came from. Can you tell him that's wrong? You went to college. You know, can you be honest with him?
Why were you asking her? I don't get it.
No, not her. Like her. I'm saying she went to college and she's privy to her friend group. You know what?
Well, we know, Smitty. Everybody out there knows. Ask Afro Man. Come on, man. Huh?
He's kind of
he like white.
He's a little bigger, so
yeah.
That might be his target market. But
right, Lauren.
What we do.
Right. At the end of the day, Lauren, your intuition. I said it on our show. Women have better intuition than men. We do smell it though. We'll sniff it out now. What other significant other do you think hired the PI? Go. Was it Vrabel's wife or her husband?
I don't know. I would always go for the wife, probably. I mean,
really? No.
Yeah, I would say
we got to macro this. You're an investigator.
What's that?
We got to macro this because you're an investigative journalist. We have to macro this. To me, he already won. She's just suspended. Her career is probably cooked. No one's going to think that she has any validity anymore because she's sleeping with guys to get information. So the husband who's known this because she's blasted him on public forums. Imagine you on that TV show and just talking shit about your husband every time you go on there. Like even if you're joking, eventually though, right? He probably keeps an eye on you like, all right, let me see something.
Was she doing that?
Oh shit! There's 30 videos.
Like saying call it a joke, but at some point, all right. Like she called her husband average on live TV. Like she said, I'm married to an average man, so that's why I don't post him all the time. I'm like what?
Real shit, Lauren. You gotta go look it up.
Real talk.
It's not fake. It's not fake.
Smitty, why are you jumping to the fact that she probably wasn't sleeping with him? Then?
I'm defending Mike Vrabel. I'm a Vrabel fan.
Look at this.
Take a look.
I'm married to someone average. I don't post a lot about them. If I was married to someone beautiful, I'd overpost too.
You know who lets me know my marriage is falling apart? My mom. No, I did things in Miami I haven't even told my husband because it's just I had that much fun. It was well, not like that, but I knew he would judge the kind of partying I was doing. I don't know what got into me. I just remember being down there acting like it was my last day on earth. For 12 days, I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to eat. My family's going to hate me. My husband's going to threaten divorce. But we've signed up for this, and we're getting divorced at the end of the year. We've never been more disconnected in our lives. Our text messages look like two robots.
Love you. Any of that? Love you. Love you too.
No, not even an emoji. And so the night before my wedding, I remember Jimmy was great. He made a funny joke like, hey, it's the night before your wedding. You sure you want to do this? And I'm thinking of all the people in my life that I'm going to talk to the night before my wedding, the one guy my dad wanted me to, or my mom wanted me to marry was Jimmy Garoppolo.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Your take, go.
She's not going to stay married. I have a feeling. I had no idea. No idea.
You didn't know about all that?
Listen, the only reason I would say, I feel bad for people who are not that famous, right? But whose lives are on blast like that. So I feel for her. I do feel because no one's perfect, right? Whatever. We all have our problems. That's not great. That's very bad. That's very disrespectful to her husband. I would not be happy if I was her husband.
Even joking.
Well, when you put it all together like that, and then she's off at a resort, you know, with the, I mean, that's terrible. That's
So
like,
now that I re-ask you the question,
I'm saying her husband's in the cuck chair right now, and he needs to get out. He needs out of that cuck chair. Like
the what chair?
The what chair?
The cuckold chair.
We're just learning that word on this show. So now if I re-ask the question, right? Who do you think hired the PI now after you saw that?
Oh,
Who do you
I still don't think it's her husband. I still think
Really?
Yeah.
Men don't do that. Men don't hire it on PI. If anything, the man will pull up. If anything, contrary to belief.
Not for this one. Not for this one. Here's why, Lauren. Let's macro this. Vrabel's the breadwinner, and his wife really does gain nothing from this other than monetary future money. That's all she's gonna get from it, right? Nah, homie, macro this. He's not losing his job though. Vrabel did nothing illegal to get fired from a head coaching job.
Correct.
She did.
Yeah.
She's gonna lose her job, which she just did. By the way, he gets back that way, and she's the breadwinner. He gets paid, homie. He definitely hired the PI. Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
that's my take.
Listen, again, I don't know enough about these two individuals, obviously, so I can't give like an educated guess like you.
Well, in this show, we show love to our wives and husbands, stuff like that. So, Lauren, before you go, say one nice thing about your husband. Tell us the biggest thing why you love your husband. Go.
Well, I have to say, my husband, I did something so stupid the other day, and he was very nice about it. He's very mad at me. Very, very mad at me. Very, very mad.
Still?
No, not still, but I'm still kind of in the doghouse.
Okay. Are you on the couch? Are you on the couch right now?
What'd you do?
Yeah.
No, I'm not on the couch, but so he gave me, I was having a little crisis about something. Last week. It was something with the kids, and I was like very distracted, and I was trying to resolve this situation, and I was leaving somewhere. He spent, so he was already not happy that I was leaving. He spent some money on the Knicks Celtics tickets last week, and I was like, I have to go. I'm sorry. I can't stay here. Emergency with the kids and some things. And so he goes, okay, just take my bag and take it home when you go. But he was like mad at me sort of for leaving. His bag was like a very nice, like Toomey backpack with, I did not know this, like a brand new worth like $3,000 laptop in it. Not that if I would have known that, whatever, like Tom Ford glasses, like awful. And I was on the phone, and I was with my mom, and I left it in a taxi. Yeah. So
nobody found. They told it. Nobody called you back.
Well, the craziest thing is that normally I take an Uber, or even when I get into a taxi, I connect it to like the Curb app. And because I was not myself and I was just really stressed, I was on the phone with my mom, and I didn't have my AirPods either. So I was just not like thinking, listen, I bad. So I was on the phone, and so I didn't even connect the app. And so I just tapped my card, I left. So later that night, he comes home, and we're kind of bickering about the game. And then he's like, all right, and I'm like, well, you da-da-da. And I'm thinking I'm making a point. And then he's like, all right, where's my bag? And I was like, oh my God.
That's a hard drop.
Yeah, because like y'all already in the middle of an argument, and then like the dagger.
Yep, middle of an argument, and then it's like, bitch, shut up. Like I was like,
I love the
like,
cussing.
It was literally like I got stabbed in the stomach, and I was like, oh my God. And I knew that I didn't connect my app. I wasn't in an Uber, and I was like, so back. So we were able to track down the medallion number of the taxi based on my credit card statement. It was too late. I mean, the owners like, or the driver's like, let me, once I like pull over, I'll check the back or whatever. He never got back to us, which means I think that someone stole it. So anyway, my point was, my husband was very, very mad.
As he should be.
Mad, but I think that if it was my stuff, I would have been angrier than he was. And he ended up, as of this morning, I would say he's been very nice about it. And, I mean,
so let me ask you that. Thanks for opening up. And listen, accidents happen. I've made some bad mistakes before. To your point, men are a little bit more logical and a little bit less emotional. We're still emotional. Don't get it twisted. But to your point, you would have been even more mad at him if the tables was turned probably for like 2 weeks straight. He understands that at the end of the day, you can't change the past that already happened. So he's still upset with you, but he understands that, hey, we got to move forward. Question for you as a wife: how do you get out the doghouse in this scenario?
Well, it's funny that so I ordered a new backpack, like a nicer one, like, you know, and I put it on. I mean, now I'm getting like too personal, but like I have like a separate work account for some of my like freelance jobs, and so I'm putting everything on that, so he doesn't even have to see it anywhere. You know, I'm buying all of it, like a new Toomey bag. The work is taking care of the laptop, but I offered to go get him all of this stuff. Like I'm trying very, very hard. So
I got some advice offline to help. Go ahead, Jimmy.
No, not that we're gonna like ask personal stuff, but like, has your husband demanded something like special dinner, special things?
So I know what you're getting at, and I have tried. I was good all weekend, so I can leave it at that. Okay.
Hold on, I know I'm the youngest on the show.
Lauren, we got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lauren, see you next week. Love you. Appreciate everything.
Love you guys.
Monica understands what I said. Monica,
JB, tell me offline because you got to coach me up.
Okay. Bye, guys. See you
Appreciate
later.
you, LC. Have a good one. Clap it up for LC, man. Clap it up. Clap it up. JB, I'm super confused.
What?
I know we can't. Obviously, it must be something we can't talk about now, but just maybe after the show, just explain to me what you're referring to so I can understand a little bit better.
I didn't say anything. We'll be back after this commercial break, man. And we got a shout out to everybody, man. We got over 3,000 people here on a Monday. Pound that like button. We should have 2,000 likes.
I don't know. How many likes we got right now?
Like 500.
This chat is pitiful.
It's crazy. But we'll be back, man, with some real talk banter. And I'm ready to cuss somebody out. Maybe D. Jones. See you in about 3. Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking.
JB, you
Man, Diana's way sexier.
Say that again.
Diana's way sexier than Joy.
You crazy.
Joy Taylor got nothing below the belt line. She looks horrific. Stop.
Hey, Whitlock, do I have to be on a 3-box with JB? Because I don't want to be attached or associated to this foolishness that he's spewing over there. Like,
Hey, tomorrow, hey, Shaun. Hey, Shaun, tomorrow I'm doing blackface.
I've inspired JB.
I'm going to be Whitlock tomorrow, Shaun, me and you.
Hey, Whitlock say
I'm tired of the BS, Shaun. I'm tired of the BS. I'm tired of this racism. I'm about to do blackface tomorrow for Whitlock.
Hey, JB, Whitlock say he about to turn you into a fire-spewing minister, boy, in a second. He's about to convert you to Christianity. Be careful.
I'm already Christian. I'm already Christian. What do you mean? We're having church right now.
And just
I got
remember,
some inside information on this whole Rossini thing. If you guys want some real information, let me know.
Go ahead, JB. Go ahead.
Because I got somebody that was on the boots on the ground over there.
Well, JB, could we hear the information?
It's going to cost. So, Shaun. Hey, Shaun. So, Vrabel was at ASU Pro Day.
Okay.
And he got a call or a text or whatever. Like, hey, boo, I'm out with the girls. We're hiking in Sedona. You don't drive 2 hours from Arizona State to Sedona to help her walk across rocks.
For your friend? Yeah, you do.
Stop it, Shaun.
You want to make sure they don't
get... Go ahead, Whitlock. Go ahead and cook them.
I've been trying to cook him. That's why I'm glad you came in as reinforcements. He's been talking some very naive things.
So
you
a married
want to make
man.
sure she don't get bit by a rattlesnake.
So a married man,
out there.
a married man and a married woman, they're gonna hook up and say, "I'm just here for support. I'm just here for your support, girl." That's what you're saying, Shaun?
No, I heard one of Vrabel's homies was up there anyway, and they already had planned to go up there to meet the homie.
So hold on, let me get this right. Which I don't think
it was a coincidence that Diana and her crew were there.
that's not the case at all. It's a text message. I'm in town. Come see me. It's already been proven, Shaun. It's already a done deal. I already have the proof. It's a done deal. He was at Arizona State Pro Day. Boom, went over there. So bottom line, 2 hours. Then he has to go back to Phoenix to get the PJ to go back to New England. No, stop. He's not doing all that. So number one. Number two, did he know the camera was going to be on him? So who hired the PI? His wife or her husband? Because you don't interlock fingers, Shaun. You don't interlock hands when you're just homies. Stop the capping. Let's keep it. Let's get the brass tacks here. Stop the capping. You and Smitty, boy, I tell you.
Oh, Smitty is selling this too?
Oh yeah, man. You know what? I'm calling racism. I'm calling ICE. Because here's the thing. If it was a brother, oh my goodness, what would Shaun and Smitty have done? Because you defended a white dude. I'm shocked and alarmed. If it was a brother,
here's the difference. See,
if it was Mike Tomlin, Shaun would have been all over this thing. Go ahead.
Nah. See, a white dude will go on a rendezvous and be holding hands and laying out by the pool.
They was.
The brother gonna be in the room. Like, Shawty gonna have the room.
Okay, you want me to give you the rest of the information?
Please. And hey, do me this favor too, JB. I just texted Smitty. Could you reach out to him too to see if he's available? I gotta hear if he's defending this crap. And on this, my mind would be blown. Smitty's making the argument that nothing was going on between Vrabel and Diana Rossini.
Yeah. We had a whole argument.
I'm not making that argument. I'm saying we don't know.
You have okay. All right. Well, all right. Anyway, continue.
Right, so here's the thing. I'll send him the link. See what happens. Here's the thing. I think he had a meeting with Paul Pierce or something. Here's the thing. Let me ask you this. The pictures that are viral right now, the holding the hands undercarriage. By the way, he's a man. What man does this, Shaun, unless you are the nurturer? Number one. Number two, do you know the only view that those pictures are taken from is from a solo singular door from a singular specific room to get two people onto the rooftop that those pictures were taken? That means they had to exit this exact door at the same time. They had to come in at the same time, Shaun, from the same room, from the same door. It's not a coincidence. They were in a room together. Stop capping for them. Bring in Smitty. I hope you bring him in and cook him.
Well, he says he's got 15 minutes, and I'm hoping you sent him the link.
I see him. He's already in.
Perfect. Yeah, there he is.
I hear?
Yeah, you live.
What's going on, fellas?
Is this the Coach AV show? What's going on here?
That's what it feels like. What's going on, Whit?
What's happening? Hold on. JB has said something that I find hard to believe. You don't think Diana Rossini and Mike Vrabel were knocking boots? Is that accurate?
I don't think so. Let me explain why. Let me break it down. First of all, and shout out to Shaun King, my brother. First of all, even if I thought they were, I'm going to defend Mike Vrabel. It's not in my character, my nature to go out here and put him out there like that, number one. But number two, when you look at the tape, they don't know they're on camera with. So what I'm saying is this. Don't you think if they were really fooling around, we would have saw them kissing? It would have been...
No, it's public.
Vrabel would have grabbed their butt. It would have been something a little bit more intimate. They don't know they're being filmed. Why?
Back in the building, man. Pound the like button. Shaun King is texting us certain things, but he's not on the show. So make it make sense. He is literally on the golf course with Icky Woods and Randall Cunningham.
I don't care about none of that, homie. Like, call from the golf course real quick then for 5 minutes. Like, what are we talking about? If you can watch the show, then that means you can hop on for a second.
Yeah, I don't get it. I'm calling cap, whatever.
I'm calling super cap. I'm calling lazy.
I'm calling racism.
I'm calling Wednesday. We should block him and not let him in. He's on punishment.
Yeah.
God's so good though, JB. I just want to share, like, a lot of times when we're worried about stuff, it's for no reason. It's like a waste of energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm putting together this little last minute little sports and business event that I gotta do for Sheldon's company coming up next week, and I needed to solidify my panel. And a lot of people are gonna be traveling because it's a NFL draft week or whatever. So a lot of my people who I would have on the panel won't be in town. So I'm running around trying to figure. I'm like, man, we getting close. My homie Samaki Walker, man, say he gonna hop on the panel, man. I said, dang, man, last minute, Samaki hopping on, man, such a blessing. Shout out to Samaki, the homie, man, came on the show multiple times, man. God is good, man. God is good.
Shout out, man.
What was you and Lauren talking about? What's that face you made? Yes.
What it do?
I thought you weren't on the show today.
What you going on today?
I'm headed to the golf tournament.
So you could have been on for the whole time before the golf tournament.
Nah, I normally come on 8 to 9. I'm already in the car headed to the golf tournament.
You could do a whole segment in the car.
Nah, because when JB be trying to do that shit, sound like he on cricket. I'd be going in and out.
That's because you're driving an hour away in the Wi-Fi chain. You're in a good little location. You good.
You have no idea where I'm at, so stop talking like
exactly
you actually know anything about Vegas.
JB knows exactly where you at, homie.
Hey, you see the red guts though. Yeah,
that's cool. I asked you.
You see the red guts.
Who you golfing with though?
Huh?
Who you golfing with though?
I'm not exactly sure. I'm a celebrity golfer, so like people like request to play with people. I don't know who my group is yet. Last year I was with this big law firm in Vegas. I think it's called Battlehorn, I think is the name of it.
So you're not privy to what's going on today.
But I'm saying, whose tournament is it?
It's Icky Woods tournament. So Icky Woods, a lot of people don't know this.
Icky Woods tournament.
He lost one of his sons to asthma. And so the Icky Woods, Javon was the kid's name. The Javon Woods Foundation is about asthma research and educating people on asthma and the complications that it can cause. So that's what we're raising money for. And he went to UNLV. So Icky lives in Cincinnati, but he has the tournament here every year because he's got a lot of connections in Vegas because he went to UNLV.
No doubt.
There's a lot of people here though. Byron Scott was there. Anita Howard was there. Hey, Miss Parker was there at the parents' party. So we got the first black female LPGA Tour pro is here. There's a bunch of football guys. I ain't gonna get them no love.
Randall there?
One that matters.
Randall there?
Randall's playing today, but he wasn't at the event yesterday. He preaches.
Keenan there?
On Sunday. Who?
Keenan Ricardo?
Nah, Keenan's in. They getting ready for the draft. Keenan ain't free right now.
So the homies ain't there from that UNLV team Mickey was on. You met my homeboys that played with him.
It's not a UNLV thing. It's a Javon Woods Foundation thing. I just saw Keenan though down in Tampa. We did an autograph session. He was down there.
Oh, yeah.
I had to videotape something to send to JJ McCarthy, so I definitely will have JJ McCarthy comeback player of the year next year in National Football League.
Is Diana Rossini there?
Hey man, let that free bird. I told you, gotta let free birds fly, dog. Let that lady fly.
Interesting text I got from you. She was a mean fella. That's why all the devices was turned off. Interesting. Anyway,
what that meant?
So y'all missed that. So I had to skedaddle quickly from the game, but for once, and it never happens, my AirPod locator was off. My Curb the Enthusiasm post was off. You know, everything that could actually locate where I was is off. See, what I tell y'all, it's called country dumb. See, sometimes you got to sit back, listen, and learn, fellas.
Smitty, I have a request. Can Shaun do the show going forward from the car?
It sounds way better. There's no issues.
Way better. No earphones. Clarity's better. Like crazy. I don't get it. I think we're getting half-assed on the other time.
So I can barely hear y'all though.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. Yeah, it don't matter. You just put hand signals. We can hand signal this motherfucker and just like we're calling in plays.
Shaun, whose side are you on? Deion Sanders or Bailey and Matt? Go.
What?
Whose side are you on? Deion Sanders or Bailey and Matt? Go.
I missed that part of the show. What's the beef?
So Deion took a shot at Matt for being hired at 247 Sports, and he was like, basically, motherfucker just hiring anybody now, huh? That's what Deion said.
What did you say, JB? What did you say?
Huh?
What did you say, homie?
Like, motherfucker just hiring anybody over there, huh? So basically, that's me saying being Deion.
Yeah.
That's what I would have did. So where you at with Deion? Because remember, Deion, always talking about getting hated on and the media and the hypocrisy that goes into it. He kind of hating now on Matt and Bailey. So where you at?
See, we should do a case study on Matt McChesney because the change that has occurred in that young man, good dude, friend of mine, from the arrival of Deion Sanders to the current energy that exists.
Oh, I said it.
A complete 180.
Well,
remember, Matt used to be Deion gonna be coach of the year, Colorado going to the Natty. They're gonna win multiple Big 12s.
Oh, we got used to getting arguments over it. But here's the thing though. But doesn't that prove till today, in summation, doesn't that kind of prove today though that Matt can't win for losing? You're never going to be right in the Colorado Prime Sexuals, Brian. He was pro Deion, homie, more than anybody, and I was the one going at him. And they still hated on Matt. So Matt's never going to win, homie. Never.
I think that energy over there is about favoritism, not loyalty. To be honest, in Boulder.
All day long. Did you see the spring ball, the stadium versus when he started in 23 to now? Like yesterday's game or Saturday's game?
I'll be honest. Like, I've never followed the University of Colorado. But like when Deion and them got there, for whatever reason, the algorithms always popped up and populated. But because they don't pop up and populate, I have no idea what's going on really anywhere in college football in the spring, because they don't really even have like traditional spring like practices. Very few of them do a spring game. Yeah, if they do a spring game, it's like a 7-on-7. So
it's crazy.
Like, I choose to take this time to kind of reset my mind, like kind of do a crash course on hockey because the playoffs are coming up.
Ooh,
figure out, am I going to even watch the NBA playoffs? Like that's what I kind of use this period for. When it used to be all spring football. Like, how's this freshman that was highly recruited at red shirt doing? Yeah. How's this kid? That's what it used to be this time of year, but not so much anymore.
Hey, since you're going to half-ass us today, we can get you out of here. But before you leave, let me ask you, I saw a text message. You said Kevin Sumlin's team is horrific. What did you mean by that?
They're bad. God awful.
Actually, you said Kevin Sumlin's team is ass cheeks.
Ass cheeks in all three phases: offense, defense, and special
Kevin
teams.
Sumlin's team is fucking horrific, and it's dog shit. He should not be coaching in any league.
I didn't say that.
Why you?
I didn't say he should not be coaching. That's not my text. I said the ass cheeks.
Oh,
yeah.
So, like, when you say that, are you saying like they don't have the talent on the team, or that they're just not well coached? Go?
Karma
for what?
Just karma. See, in life, when you do hillbilly, hobob kind of stuff, hillbilly, hobob kind of stuff come back to you. Never forget that.
AJ McCarron lost to Ram legend Ricky Prohl's team, St. Louis. Battlehawks beat AJ 34-30. It was a good game, though. We were watching it while the Masters final round was on. We were watching the game. AJ lost another tough one. He's not getting good quarterback play from Matt Corral. I'm going to be honest.
I can't wait to get AJ back on the show.
He misses too much, man. He misses too
Shaun,
damn much.
You prey on like our friends' downfall. I've noticed that. That's interesting.
I didn't even say why I can't wait to get AJ back on the show. You so negative. You so pessimistic.
Yeah, he's an assumption maker. That's what Smitty loves to do.
I didn't even say anything, Smitty. Why you gonna put
said
something
that right after JB said that they lost? You said I can't wait to get him on the show. Like you was excited as to like.
Shaun, I would be remiss
because
if I
remember me and AJ was arguing about the boy from University of Texas that played for the Dolphins, Quinn Ewers.
White girl. White girl behind you got that.
AJ's deficiency is he has all of these friends that are impactful and powerful, and his emotional attachment to some of them kind of put shades on his evaluation. Matt Corral couldn't play in high school. Matt Corral was average in college.
He played high school out here. I know he coached them.
I know because he went to Florida initially. I know who Matt Corral is. He ended up at Ole Miss.
But he was pretty
average.
Nah, Siski called a good game, I thought too. Matt Corral.
I can't say that I've seen them. I can't say that I've seen them play, but I did watch Houston play, and they're ass cheeks.
Let me ask you: we'd be remiss if we didn't get into racism on the show. Ted Ginn Jr. was arrested. We got to bring it up.
The old receiver.
Yeah, he's a head coach. He's a head coach for the Columbus team. He got arrested the night before the game in Texas. For
what?
I've known Ted. I know his daddy well. Daddy runs Ginn Academy out in Cleveland. I asked Ted Sr., like, hey, do you know the 3 technique? And he was like, I don't know this bitch. And I was like, I figured she lied. But anyway, where are you at with this? What's going on here?
The night before the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some cold work right there.
It's like it gives me bad investment vibes for this league because to me it's like they hire guys with names and they're really then the pay's not unbelievably good. You got roster guys that can leave and take a Walmart job midway through the year. It's like, and if you don't make it a real league, I think you're going to get half-ass investment by everybody involved, coaches, players. I just think this guy's chilling on a Saturday night. Fucking, it's not like an NFL game or a college game. He's not really invested to me. Like, this is what I get, the vibe. Dog, I get. All parties, by the way.
I don't care if you coach in Little League the next day. Like, night before the game that's diabolical, dog. That's
like and listen, I don't know what he blew. I don't think he was like loaded, like, oh my God. But he just, it's kind of like JB. JB does it all the time. Like, he had a couple drinks, drove, should have been driving. A lot of us do it all the time. He got caught. He took full accountability and ownership on it since then. Ted Ginn's great guy. Everybody knows him, loves him. You mentioned his pops. I played against Glenville in high school, man, and his dad was the coach. Nothing but respect for Glenville. That they breed dogs out of that program. This guy right here, he made a mistake. Let's move on, homie. Don't act like y'all two ain't never drank and drove before. You do it all the time, JB. Let's be real.
Hey, Smitty.
Yes,
STFU.
What's that stand for?
How about that?
What's that stand for?
STFU. You ain't got no business out the night before a damn game somewhere off-site drinking.
I agree.
Now, if you want to go into your room and while you're looking at the plays, you know, how a little glass of wine
now address him and throwing his co-host under the bus.
Not worry about that piece.
Yeah, like, come on, man. You sound crazy, dog. Then you gonna snitch on JB? Man, you look like you right now, your appearance looks like a mugshot picture.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you got the head to the side. You had a haircut in a second.
Look at that rooster piece.
Like, you look like your mugshot, dog.
I'm growing my hair out. I'm growing my hair out to get a little thicker. But
motherfucker look like 6'9". What's his name? 6'9".
I didn't call out JB.
What's that rapper name? 6'9". What's that rapper name?
Everybody on this show.
What's that rapper name? 6'9" or whatever.
Shaun, do you not watch this show, Shaun? JB came on this show numerous times and told the people, "Hey, I was loaded, man.
So you let somebody else. So you let somebody else influence your actions.
I know somebody else. It's the source. It's him.
I mean,
No, you was doing some
say
bootleg trustee type stuff just then.
Yeah, I say, Smitty, when I'm loaded and driving fucking fast, I say it on myself. When I don't pay taxes, I tell everybody I do it. You can't do it.
What you've already told us.
But you can't do it when I say I don't fucking pay IRS. I do it. I say I'm loaded. Me and Ruben are fucked up, and we don't even know where we're going, but we make it home. I say it.
Well, I'm repeating what you said, though. How's that snitching?
Because you snitch. That's dry snitching. Homie.
That's snitching. It's not dry.
You brought it up.
Yeah.
You brought it up.
Man, y'all sound goofy. You old heads, boy. Y'all confused.
And get a haircut.
And a snitch? God damn, Shaun. Motherfucker, racist and a snitch?
My fade clean while you playing.
Ain't clean about your fade.
That fade is horrible. Clean. It looks like fucking Tiger Woods mugshot.
Brush my hair. I look clean.
You got Tiger Wood mugshot vibes, homie.
Clean as hell. I just gotta brush it down. I'm growing my shit
out.
Man,
go enjoy your day,
I'm getting a little mini crazy.
Hey, Smitty, we got the grow a goatee challenge. I grow a beard challenge. You got 3 months.
I never can't grow a beard. He can't grow a fucking.
To prove to the chat.
He can't grow a beard. He can't grow shit right here.
So listen, this grows in, but it's like it ain't like clean full. It's like spotty. So I just say clean it up and just clean. This is my look though. I like the mustache with the little beard. Like my wife love this, homie. My wife love it. Everybody can't pull off the full scruffy look. Like fat bald head people. The full beard goes good with y'all look. Like, it's a good look for y'all.
Who cut your head? Mexicans?
Who you talking to?
Hey, I got a roll, fellas.
All right, Shaun, enjoy your day.
Appreciate
your day. Peace. Who cut your hair? Mexican or who? Puerto Rican?
Stop playing with me, man.
No, I'm just asking.
I was outside the other day, a couple weeks ago, and random brother was like, hey, bro, hey, real quick, bro. I'm trying to find a barber, bro. Who cut your hair, bro? Ooh, all that, homie. Love it.
You said the homies, Mexicans?
No, it was a homie. Like he must have been new to LA or whatever. And he saw my cut. I was walking by. He was like, "Your shit fresh." I just got it the other day, at that point. Gave him my barber number. Woo, pulled up. That's what it is. But I'm growing my shit out though right now. I just ain't brush it. It's 5 in the morning. I woke up, just came over and sat down. But I'm growing my shit out. It's gonna be like a real mini fro. It's gonna be nice and it's gonna be clean though. I'm gonna fade out the sides and the back. It give me a more mature look. Watch, y'all gonna see it. Watch. Joke now, cry. Joke now, laugh later.
Really?
The hoes love it when they be looking. I can't talk to them because I'm married, but they be looking like, oh my god.
Why you mentioning it then?
I'm just giving y'all the facts of they be looking. I didn't say I'd be talking to them.
Huh?
They be looking. I be like, I appreciate y'all married though.
I don't get it though.
It's nothing to get. I didn't get what you and Lawrence talking about, and y'all kept moving. So I think we should move on like now too.
Huh? Interesting.
Doc Rivers is departing as the head coach for the Milwaukee Bucks. After going 32-50, the Bucks will embark on their third coaching search in the last 3 years. What's your take on that?
Giannis got him fired. Another coach down. Giannis' fault.
So what about the last few jobs that Doc had and he got fired? The Philadelphia 76ers, the
He a brother.
Clippers,
He a brother, man. He a brother. He a good coach.
That's your take?
Huh?
That's your take?
Yeah, pro-black. Freddie Mac, homie, he's a great coach. He's good. He didn't have a big three in Boston. He didn't inherit nothing. Every other place he's been great, right?
You know, he just got in. Didn't he just get announced that he's a Hall of Famer?
Huh?
I think it just got announced that Doc is going to be a Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer of what?
What you mean? I think he's going into the chat. Tell me if I'm wrong. Didn't it just get announced like a week or two ago that Doc Rivers will be entering the Hall of Fame? It's him, it's Candace Parker. I can't remember the full list. I just know Candace Parker and Doc Rivers for sure.
Pro?
Yeah, like pro, yeah. The Pro Basketball Hall of Fame. Or basketball, whatever it's called.
Huh.
What are you doing, hon? I hate when I'm talking to you and I know you're not really fully invested. So I'm gonna sit here and be quiet till you get done doing what you're doing.
Bailey, get that in though for our next topic. So we can give some context to our main man. He'll be on the show tomorrow. Back to this topic right here, though.
Right here.
He has underachieved, I believe, with some rosters. In my opinion. Clippers, Boston, he had a shot. I'm not going to hold Boston over him, though. He got it done. I don't give a fuck what you say. He got it done in Boston. Should he have won the second one? Nah, because Kobe was there. I'm calling like at the end of the day, people don't talk shit about fucking Karl Malone like they talk shit about him. Karl Malone didn't get it done. Well, there's a Jordan.
Yeah.
Like people argue Akeem won because Jordan played baseball for those years. Like there's arguments out there, homie. I'm not gonna hold that over him. He won it, got it done. Now, did he underachieve in other places? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, he had some great rosters now. He had some fucking pretty damn good rosters. 76ers roster was fucking legit. He had fucking the Clippers roster was legit. I thought he had some rosters that he could have done a lot better on. But I think he's kind of cooked as far as going forward. I could see him full-time booth guy.
I hear what you're saying. It's tough because like he's won a lot of regular season games, made the playoffs.
Say it better. Say it more energy. Then give me more
has
energy.
a ring, been to multiple finals, went to game 7 against Kobe and those Lakers, and it was a couple plays away from getting to a ring. Like winning a championship is extremely hard. I've been saying it on this show for about 3-4 years, homie, and we so quick to say he's underachieved. I hear you, but I mean, like the Clippers.
Okay, let me change the narrative. Let me change the question.
Please change the narrative, Jason Brown, because you got one ring too, and you were a hell of a coach.
I got multiple rings, but let me ask you. Oh no, I have multiple. Let me ask you something. Is he an underachiever or a choke artist? Because now this guy is one of the, I believe he has lost more 3-1 series than any other person. Houston, Clippers multiple times, 76ers multiple times. Is he a choke artist or is he an underachiever? That's the question.
Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. I mean, if those are the two options you're gonna give me, I'd rather lean on underachiever. That's more of a softer landing than call him a choke.
I don't know which one's better either.
I know, that's why I said I think underachievers sound a little better.
You got 3 games, homie, up 3-1, by the way, to fucking get one.
Yeah.
Just be clear. You got 3 games to just figure out one.
Yeah.
That's I'm gonna lean on choke artist, homie. And I'm gonna lean on choke artist on that one.
If somebody was in your face man to man and they said, JB, you're an underachiever, and then another time they said, JB, you a choke artist, which one hit harder?
Either one, because either one of them hits me. You would have to call me something else. You would have to say like, I don't know, overrated maybe.
What's something somebody say to you that can actually like offend you? Be honest.
Nothing. Words don't offend me, homie. I'm gonna be honest.
Let's have a vulnerable moment, homie.
Huh?
Let's be vulnerable right now, live on the show. What's something that if somebody said this to you, that it could kind of like affect you a little bit?
Nothing. Nothing affects me verbally. Nothing.
You sure?
Only way you hurt me, homie, is take my money away, my peace, my sanity. That's the only things that hurt me. Like nothing's gonna hurt me. No voice, homie. Why? They're nobodies. You're nobody. You're a nobody. Like, what are you gonna hurt me for? Like, I got one yacht. I'm about to get a bigger yacht. Like, I got the peanut butter guts with the sky roof that Smitty don't like, and I'm gonna get a different one of those. So like a pool in the bag with the mist. Like, why am I gotta worry about what you say? Smitty's an apartment over there on Hawthorne. Like, come on, homie. This is the whole nother ball game. Like, I don't know why.
Why you keep doxing me, homie? Like, it's like, you know what's funny? God forbid, I'm knock on wood. If something ever happened to me, you're gonna feel horrible.
So, but you can snitch on me and tell the police and the former governor that watches our show, and next to be governor,
the former governor or whatever, he's
the sheriff. He's a sheriff.
He's a fan of the show. So
but
why
he
would
can arrest me today, though? But he can arrest me today, though.
No, but he's a fan of the show. He's good. Again, it's not snitching if the person who we're talking about has already told y'all this is what he does. Snitching is giving out information that was not public.
I don't recollect that.
You said that multiple times. Me and Ruben was loaded on the yacht, and I had to drive 2 hours back.
On the yacht, though, it's on the water. It's totally different.
We drove 2 hours back. I don't know how I got home.
Let's be real. Smitty, be real. If I hit you out on the water, nobody got to even really know about that. It's not like there's a lot of traffic, and you know what I'm saying. let's keep moving on, man. Miami defensive end Ruben Bane. Steve Kim loves this guy. Before we dive into this car crash, I want to make this a full-on. You maybe 2 videos if you want, Bailey. We got a guy on our show that kind of went viral for saying this guy is going to be a bust and get a GM fired because he's a little boy arm. He got little boy arms as a pass rusher. You know, most traditional long pass rushers got that arm. They got that length out there to get out there and fight that 9 technique, but fight that reach. One arm free, see with their eyes what's going on in the back. Braden, 6-year NFL vet, who said, nah, he's gonna be that Travis Hunter guy. Small baby arms, he got T-Rex arms. He's not the guy that you think he is. Braden gave his take. I like saying on business. Take a listen to what Braden had to say about it.
Ruben Bane in the first round, let alone a top 10 pick, will get a general manager fired. It is not a hot take. It's the facts. Ruben Bane is a phenomenal football player. Yes, absolutely. However, Ruben Bane is a tweener. He's 6'2", 265 with 30.25-inch arms. When you have to ask yourself, where does Ruben Bane fit into an NFL defensive system? That's where it starts getting tricky. He's too undersized to be a 4-3 defensive end. Now, you can say he can get the job done. I think he can. However, NFL teams don't believe it. Because if they did, we'd see a 6'2", 260-pound, 30.25-inch starting defensive end in the NFL right now. We don't. I see Aiden Hutchinson, Max Crosby, Nick Bosa, Will Anderson, Daniil Hunter, many more. You don't see any Ruben Bane builds out there in the NFL in a 4-3 system. Now, you could make an argument that he could be a 3-4 outside linebacker, but you and I both know if you've watched Ruben Bane, his best asset is going forward. It ain't dropping to number 2 in coverage opposite the coverage rotation. In the history of the NFL, show me an edge rusher or a defensive end who has had 31-inch arms or shorter have double-digit sacks in a single season, and I'll gladly join the train with you. I'm not one to bet against the house.
I agree with Braden. And I gotta say in the chat here, Aaron Donald was considered undersized. James Dell, then don't ever talk football on the show again. We're specifically talking about an edge guy versus an internal guy who can have short arms. We prefer it actually because he's going to take on a double, and we don't want to get overextended inside. Smitty will tell you firsthand when that deuce and that ace hits him, he wants to get thin and low and fight the double and split the double, or take out the double by going low and creating a pile for the linebackers. So at the end of the day, this is a on the edge 9 or 5 technique. So to his point, he's got to be a 3-4 drop guy, hybrid guy. He is not the guy that goes straight up the field versus 6'9" tackles that the NFL has every single game that he'll have to play. He'll be shadowed over by 6'2" with 30-inch arms. That's my take. I don't know if he's a bust or not, Smitty, but I think there's a place for the guy. But let's talk brass tacks. This first on Braden's take, Smitty. Where are you at with his dimensions and so on as a pass rusher on the edge, not an internal guy, because you know the difference.
Yeah, I mean, Braden makes some fair points. You know, if we're just looking at numbers and measurables, then he's absolutely right. I mean, the proof's in the pudding. Like he's not the ideal size, length that you would typically want for like a premier first round defensive end. But I just think at the defensive line position, you can't just go off that. Sometimes you got to go off other factors that you can't measure. You know, you always say something. It's a quote you use. What you say?
Heart transplant.
Yeah, heart transplant. Thank you. You can't. And I just think when I watch Ruben play, the motor he plays with, the tenacity he plays with, the get off, the physicality, the strength at contact. I just think, you know, his game just translates. And I'm not saying it's going to be just easy. I'm not saying he's going to get 15 sacks as a rookie. I'm not saying that, but I just think that's one of those positions that, man, like it translates better than like, you know, a quarterback position or some other positions that may not, you know, be the same. But like we see him. My eyes work. I say that all the time. I see the get off. That's real. I see the strength. That's real. I see the tenacity. I see the motor. Those are things that you either have or you don't. So the areas that he lacks in, I think he makes up in those intangibles. So I understand what Braden's saying. He makes a fair point, but I just disagree because my eyes work. I think Ruben's going to be a bad boy in the NFL.
So to Braden's point, from what I took away from listening to him, he's basically saying this will be the first guy. So we can up here and talk about all the intangibles and all the shit. We can talk about all we want. At the end of the day, Braden's point is this will be the first guy with 30-inch arms that is a true pass rusher at 6'2".
Cool.
This isn't the 6'5", 36-inch arm guy. This is a smaller guy that he asked to show a guy that's had multiple sacks in his season that is his size. Not a hybrid backer. This isn't James Harrison, homie. This James Harrison wasn't a 5 technique, chat. Stop comparing this guy to guys. He's getting recruited and drafted as a pass rusher. So I just want to be clear so you understand there's a difference. He's not an interior guy. He is an outside pass rusher at 6'2" with 30-inch arms. Just so we're clear, Smitty understands the average tackle in the NFL is 6'7". A lot 6'9". There's a difference when their arms are damn near 38-inch arm reach. Like it matters. Does it not matter in boxing, Smitty?
Everything matters. Like of course, like that's why I led with what Braden said is valid. But
I'm just saying he's just saying to your point. He's just saying this will be a first though. So, like, that's all I'm saying. That's why I agree with what his overall point. He wasn't like he's a shitty player. He said he's a great player. But this will be the first guy to do it. That's what he's saying.
I would have to, like, I don't know all the previous ends, like wingspan, and I haven't done a deeper dive. Like, we know there's been shorter ends, 6'1", 6'2". We've seen that from a height.
Freeney's not long.
Not at all. And that was my biggest inspiration growing up, watching him, the chop spin. So like we've had multiple examples of ends not being that tall and long, but I don't know everybody's wingspan to be exactly 30 and a quarter on it.
Compare. So to be honest, Freeney was 6'1".
Yeah.
266, similar body stature.
Yeah.
33-inch arms, though.
Got you.
So explain to the chat, Smitty, for a former D tackle, why the arm length matters.
At D end specifically, when you're going against these tackles who are 6'5", 6'6", and they're long, if you don't have that arm length, you won't even be able to touch them a lot of times. I'm a guy, you guys know I'm not that tall, obviously. We joke about it all the time. Obviously, I played in the interior, but there were times in which we would do a stunt in which I'm going outside. And I remember vividly, there were a couple of times we played against Western Michigan, and I can't remember his name on top of the head, but he's a Nigerian tackle, signed a huge contract for the Panthers. He's a starting tackle for the Panthers right now. Played at Western Michigan while I was there. Tall, long arms. I remember multiple times where I'm stunning on the outside going against him, and his arm was so long that once he punched me, like I struggled to even get to his chest because I'm just not that long. So like it definitely makes it complicated and difficult. So it matters tremendously at the defensive end position. As JB alluded to, in the interior, it's not really that much of an issue. We're right here, close up, and I actually want to have that quick, short pop in that that tight. It's a tighter space right there, so the length isn't as vital and important. It's like close combat, in the interior versus DN. We're playing in space, so that length helps you really just control the rush and be able to help you really attack that tackle and control them. So
let me ask you. So let's just show what we're talking here. If I'm an NFL O-line coach with their next level coaches, their next level teachers, okay?
Yeah.
And this is coming from NFL coaches that will teach O-line. If I go against a faster speed rush guy, Dwight Freeney, who's smaller in stature, doesn't have the reach and the arm length,
yep.
We teach our kicks to be different, our kick step for everyone out there. So now is if I'm a 6'7" O tackle,
yep.
I'm not reaching out at a smaller guy at all.
Going straight back.
What we're doing now is we're kicking straight vertical.
Yep.
Because my reach is longer than anything you can present at 30-inch length.
Yep.
So if your length is 30 and I'm 37, 38-inch arms, 36-inch arms, Myles Garrett's 36-inch arms, by the way. If I'm an O tackle, though, with 36-inch reach, I'm just kicking vertical.
Yep.
and go ahead and make a move inside.
I'm gonna just wash you down. Yeah.
Go ahead and make a move outside and do a spin. I'm just kicking vertical. Let you go all the way around. The quarterback stepping up in the pocket. I'm going to make you go all the way around by kicking straight vertical. I'm not reaching out no more and get beat by a quicker, smaller guy inside. I'm just kicking vertical. If my guard's uncovered, I know I got inside help. If my guard's covered, I'm fine anyway. He's not coming inside because there's a B-gap player already because he's a 3 technique. Right. So I'm just kicking vertical, and you're fucked with 30-inch arms, homie. I'm either way. I'm good either way.
But the thing that helps, and let's use Dwight Freeney as the example, is that get off was so explosive, and he would do such a good job of attacking vertical that he would make the tackle really have to kick back and get going to where that inside can open up. So that's why that chop spin move that Dwight had was so lethal, because Dwight was, even though he's shorter in stature, he's still powerful and strong because his get off is an explosion. He forced you to really get kicked back and get going, and he chop spin you in the inside. Now I got you guessing. Now you know if I'm coming inside, outside, and that's when you start.
But really, you got to do that to the shade side, though. See, that's the problem. See, if I'm coaching you, I know you can only do that to the open B gap side. Mm-hmm. You're not going to spin inside and get two. You're not getting 2 defenders in B gap. I know that as an offensive guy. If I'm an O-line coach, I know if there's a 3 technique on Dwight Freeney's side, he's only going outside unless they run a game.
Unless they get exactly, yep.
But then there's a guard help, so we can full slide that and be straight. We'll don't protect that. I'm talking about a shade side. That means I got a shade inside for the chat. There's an open B gap. Yep. Now as a tackle, I'm worried about a Dwight Freeney getting me upfield and chop swimming, clubbing me inside and beating me.
Yep.
So that's the part I'm saying. If there's a 3 tech there, though, I'm kicking vertical, homie. I'm making you go all the way around with 30-inch arms. You got little boy arms at that point. So I agree with Braden on this. But again, we got to see. I got to see him. Because maybe
it's easier said than done at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, we
He's
can
a
argue
3-4
the
guy.
face, but, you know, it's a man's game at the end of the day. You got to go out there and show me.
But now, as he was high on the board, now some things have surfaced about a unfortunate situation, about a drunk driving incident. Apparently, he was cited for careless driving. Again, I don't know if it was drunk. Let me retract. I don't know if that was the case. Careless driving. I don't think it was drunk. That led to a 22-year-old student with incapacitating injuries, and she died 3 months later. Teams are worried more details and more incidents will drop after the draft, as they always do. They dig up a lot of old stuff here when draft day comes around. This is another incident that I've been talking about with these kids when we give them the Lamborghini keys to a car when they only know Priuses. This is probably more of that than it was anything else. We've seen the careless driving for all these young kids over the years here recently. So that's what I think this was, a careless driving act, meaning this kid just don't know what the fuck he's doing behind the wheel when it comes to actually driving with a lot of experience behind the wheel is what I think happened. And that's why we call them accidents. But I don't know the scenario here, Smitty. I don't know the in-depth discussion here. I just know that NFL is now going to look into this a little more. I'm sure people knew about this, though, right? It's on public record. Why is it now?
That's my question. What I mean, I didn't know about it. Like, maybe Miami was doing a good job keeping it quiet, but it said 2024. Again, I'm not trying to belittle it. It was wrong. Obviously, it was somebody passed away, so it's horrible situation. But my point is, it said this happened in March of 2024. It's April of 2026. I'm just saying, like, if this was going to be an issue, this should have been, to me, like, been brought up, and we should have already, like, it should have been an issue last year. Like, we should have been talking about it, but it's been 2 years. Again, it's a horrible, horrific incident, but are we going to, I mean, it sounds like we moved past it. So why are we bringing it up a week before draft day? It just seems like it feels like it's just getting brought up in order to just mess up his draft stock. Like, I'm just being honest, like, that's what it feels like.
Happens every year. All
right, real quick, let me ask you this: you think like teams are getting this news out there in order to make him slide to potentially be able to steal him later in the round? Maybe. Like, is there like a, you know what I'm saying? Is there like a something behind this? Because this is just so random to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure that the families have already had to deal with it, right?
Right. It's been 2 years.
But I'm saying there's got to be something that's happened already. And I'm surprised no one else has discussed this. I don't understand why now it's a huge thing. Not that it's not a huge thing. I'm saying it had to have already been a huge thing, right?
Right. A while ago.
From the family that lost the kid, and his family's had to deal with it somehow. There's no way he just got a pass. He didn't get a pass. I don't know. Was it alcohol involvement? I don't know. Bailey, you know? I don't know.
I didn't hear anything about him being locked up.
I heard it was at 4 a.m.
Yeah, so, I don't think he went to jail or nothing, did he? Not what I heard.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about it. When you hear 4 a.m., 2 a.m., you hear all these times, people automatically think something happened late. It's a late night coming from wherever. I don't know. The back end of it.
I've been blessed a lot, man. Like I look back at my college days and stuff, and I wasn't no perfect person either. And I don't know. I just know 18, 19, you know what I'm saying? College, first time freedom. A lot of us is out here doing some wild stuff, racing each other, speeding, messing with these O's, you smoking, you just trying shit out. And again, I'm not saying to give him a pass. You still 100,000% wrong. I'm just saying, to JB's point, it happened 2 years ago. It had to be settled in some way. There's no way it's been 2 years and it ain't been settled. The family ain't taken care of. So like, just to bring it up a week before the draft just feels kind of shady to me, I would say. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Like, you bring up something old is what I'm saying that already got handled. So I don't know. Yeah,
I'm curious to see. And I don't agree with you guys. I don't believe Bane can play 3-tech.
Really?
Nah, hell no.
The way he's built, like he's kind of like Paul, like kind of thicker. I feel like he can easily put on 10, 15 pounds and be like one of them just undersized, because he gonna have the advantage in terms of speed and shifting it because he's an end by nature. But I think he has the size or the frame to put on some weight and be big enough to be able to, hang in the inside is what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's a problem though. It's again, go back to heart transplant. You don't just start to become a 3 technique in the NFL, bro. Stop. You played your whole life inside. You didn't have an outside mentality unless you played a game and they ran you on a stunt or in a certain front. This is a mentality inside. He's never had to command double teams every single day and understand that he may not make this play, compared to being on the edge saying, I'm the guy. I know I impact this play on the edge. Now I can go solely one-on-one beat this guy. That's a mentality thing. There's no fucking way I'm going to the NFL now and now deal with more weight, more size, and better coached and older grown men. And now I got to go inside and deal with that every day.
I think he's more like a.
Well, let me ask you this.
Between both.
Let me ask you this then.
I think he play inside in certain scenarios. I think he can.
Let me ask you this then. Does he get drafted as the first D tackle off the board as a 3 technique? No.
Well, I don't think he's a full-time 3 tech. I'm saying I think whatever team picks him up, don't be surprised if he's moving around across the line. Is all I'm saying. Like,
well, what I'm saying is though, if he was that guy, Smitty, yeah, but if he was that guy, he's the first D lineman off the board as an interior guy. Like, I know I can play him inside. He's being drafted as a rush guy, because if he's a D tackle. Josh, you're bringing up guys that played D tackle, though. Has this guy played inside at Miami at all?
Yes, he's played inside Miami. Yes,
but like, is it a reduced front? Is he stemming to a 4-eye? Like, I'm talking about actually playing, lining up Smitty as a 3 technique.
Yeah, he that dude.
I
was 6'2", 260 coming into college myself. Now I put on weight, I ended up playing at like 277, 280, but I was an undersized D tackle, but I was strong as an ox. So like that made me be able to be in the inside with
Solar Red. Show me. Solar Red, tell me about it. Tell me about when he played inside. Go. Tell me what he actually did. Tell me what the front was. So you know so much. Instead of just yes, he has, explain to us what he did inside.
Well, hold on, don't get mad. You asked a yes or no question.
No. I'm tired of these fucking nobodies who say yes, he did. No,
you asked a yes or no question. You said did he play 3
I'm
technique
asking
Miami?
you, motherfucker. I'm asking a motherfucker that played it.
I mean, but the chat going, you know, they
So
gonna respond to you, homie.
no. We gotta start holding motherfuckers accountable here, homie. Show me what he played and what the front was.
JB
I don't want to
hate me
hear
at all.
yes he did. I want to hear what the front was. You don't even know what the fuck I meant when I said was it because it was in a reduced front and he just happened to be that guy.
Pull the tape out. I'll break it down for you.
Show me the motherfucking front. I want to hear the front that he was a 3 technique in, homie. See, that's the problem. I want to see. Did he play in the shade? Was he actual shade?
I played in mostly against Clemson, homie. Dime package. I was playing in, homie.
So a 50?
Type 5.
Yeah. Like I don't know shit. Motherfucker said he played in. No, you played B gap defender on the edge.
Against Taj Boyd and them.
How many times did they coach tell you, hey, you're the fucking 9 rusher. Oh, you're the ghost 9 rusher. Go. Hell no, you're a B gap player at 5 technique. Stop fucking playing with me. Stop playing with me. Let's dive into
this is it, homie. Ain't nothing to dive into. This is it.
We got a lot more, homie. We'll end the show with what we were not on the list of. We're not in the worst podcast or the hated podcast or the best podcast or the most loved we're none of that, homie, because we're the realest podcast and we're not a podcast at all. That's why we're not on the podcast list, because we're a show.
No, we're not an actual podcast. We're a show.
Who's that voice you just did?
No,
that's that guy, that white dude.
Exactly, yeah.
Because that's not what it is. Or what's that white voice? What's the guy that does that?
I don't know his name, but we see
you know what I'm talking about? The one he does on the board.
He's like, so if NBA games are on Thursdays, right, and they're on Prime Video.
Yeah.
No, they're actually on Paramount.
Because that's not what it is. All right, what does he say? I don't know. I like that guy. Well, let's take a listen to what Cam Newton had to say.
Have turned into the new reality TV. I love opening up my phone and boom, there it goes.
What is worse than diss track?
The top 5 most hated podcast personalities. And I know what you're thinking, Peggy.
What's up?
Is Cam gonna be a part of this?
Talking about B.
Don't nobody hate me. They love me.
You grilling more than George Foreman over here.
Number 5, Emmanuel Acho.
Got it.
Him and Leonard Fournette. Oh, they was going back on.
Oh, they were battling.
But the thing about Emmanuel, he had to graciously kind of back out and kind of say, hey, now you in my world now.
Yeah.
Gotta start using your nouns and your verbs and your similes, metaphors. He tried to hit him with the educational route.
Trying to take you to school.
Yeah, he tried to take you to school.
Don't be a fool.
Philosopher Acho. Leonard wasn't having it. He said, Echo, botched his name up. That man, say my name right.
Yeah.
Say my name, say my name. Matt Barnes.
Matt Barnes and Acho.
RG3.
And Acho.
Matt Barnes said, people on your own cast don't even rock with you. Who was you talking about?
Man, Maddie.
Number 4, Patrick Beverly.
Oh my goodness.
Man, he got more beef than the poultry eye.
What's wrong with the boy, Pepper?
Dwayne Wade.
Jason Williams.
How you beef with white chocolate? He's a member of the culture. He just didn't sit in the sun too long, man. Nah, everybody just spewing stories. We don't know what's true, but one thing we know is it's entertaining. People stripping and ripping and cutting and cropping. Goodness gracious, I can't keep up. Number 3, Rashad McCants, part of Gil's Arena.
Yeah.
He be getting to wearing his crown and love to spill the tea. Every member, new, old, anybody in University of North Carolina, it's you versus them. Rashad. Number 2, Stephen Anthony. That's my dog. Golly, why so many people hate Stephen A? Jamel Hill, Kerry Champion, Jasmine Crockett, Jason Whitlock, Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes gotta be honorable, man. He the 6th man of the year.
Papa Light Skin, he is in the building.
Matt Barnes with the good hair
is in the building.
Number 1, last but not least, Jason Whitlock. It's harder to find a person who like him.
Exactly.
And I think he like it like that.
I think he like it like that.
He done powdered his face.
Oh my God, he don't want juice on the boy.
Was he smoking weed or was he smoking a black? Did he freak it?
You know you gotta freak that black.
I said, man, what does freaking a black in my eye
When you loosen it up, bro.
Loose my behind. Man, it don't. Whoa.
Smitty, I gotta be honest. A little disappointed. I know you're happy. I'm a little disappointed because I built this up to be
hate it
on that list.
Yeah.
I'm not happy. I'm not on that list, to be honest.
And if you ain't got no haters, you ain't really popping, are you?
Nah, and if haters are our biggest fans.
Yeah. And like me, like the more I think about it, the fans hate me. Like every single day, they're saying this show would be so much better without Smitty.
Yeah, different algorithm though.
But they also hate you though.
I know. See, that's what I'm saying. But see, I think, to be honest, I think I'm getting a short end of the stick here.
I agree, actually.
Because Whitlock's not number one without me on his show.
Nah,
yeah, they hate me on his show. They hate me on his show. I give him more hatred. People hate him more for having me on his show.
But
see what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying. But what Cameron's saying though, like it ain't too many people publicly that just like super love Whitlock.
Yeah. He bigger though. Like, he's been doing it a lot more time. He's been on big shows though. He's been on big shows and shit. So we're not. We're just a guy coming from. I'm from Netflix. You're from fucking Fox on his show. There's a difference.
But I'm saying that a lot of people do love you. A lot of people be like, even though you crazy, you get a lot of love, especially behind the scenes. Like,
I'm a chameleon.
I've been talking to NFL players. They be like, "Hey man, that white dude crazy on the show, man." He said he be saying some real shit though. Like a lot of times they be saying that, even if they don't know your exact name. Like
I'm different. They what?
No, I'm saying even in certain cases where like somebody might not know your exact name, they're like, "Hey, that white dude, like he said some real shit."
They know my name. They're saying that for you. Here's the difference. I probably coached them. Here's the difference. Like at the end of the day, because I'm a chameleon.
Right.
See, the difference is, and I'm real. They know they ain't pulling up. Get fucking slapped. So like, there's a difference. See, Whitlock, respectfully, Whitlock not doing nothing. He just chilling.
What does real mean? Like when you say you real, like in summation, like when you say you're real, what does that mean? Are you saying that like that means that you'll fight somebody if they pull up? Like define what real means.
Real, recognize real.
There you go.
They know. They know. I put you on McAfee. Got me fucked up.
In summation, Cam.
Anyway, man, hey, we didn't even talk about the white sport. That's how racist you are and Bailey is.
Thank you.
Rory McIlroy, back-to-back Masters champ, kind of hit some struggles, went down 2 strokes, came back. Man, the youngster couldn't hold on. He lost. Scheffler tried to make a push, tried to birdie the last 3 holes to make it to tie this thing, similar to a guy that did that a few years back and won the Masters. Couldn't get it done. Scotty missed about a 30-footer, just by about 2 inches, man. Or that would have been a very interesting finish yesterday in Augusta. So Rory, back-to-back champ, man. Shout out to him. I don't fuck with him. I don't like him personally. But at the end of the day, man, he got it done. He's in the Masters lore history books, back-to-back Masters champ, the biggest golf stage in the world. So Rory McIlroy, man, one of the best ball strikers in the world. It is what it is. You can't take that away from him. He got it done, and then usually the rest of the year he's shitty. So it's kind of weird. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Scotty Scheffler's still number 1 in the world. We'll see what happens.
Shout out to Rory, man. Congrats, man.
The Dodgers take on the Mets tonight. They took 2 or 3 from the Rangers. They have the best record in baseball. They're sitting at 11-4, I believe. I mean, we know they're going to win 3rd in a row. Really don't even know point in watching the Dodgers the rest of the year. We won't really talk about them too much. I will be betting on them every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, live, 7 p.m. Pacific on Patreon. Member up right now to the Fact Not Fiction membership. $9.99. You can get that. You get merch every 3 months. You get a lot of individual attention in that show, and we can say what we want to say on Patreon. So member up today. Bailey, drop the link if you can. If not, I'll see you tonight on Patreon. If not, I'll see you tomorrow for Talk That Talk Tuesday. Steve Kim joins us. We'll talk about Bane and some other things. Brayden Fajoko. We'll try to get AJ McCarron on. You look like a little fat boy. Can you get out of the camera? What is that, homie? I'm gonna be honest. So most people know brothers, they got high blood pressure, a lot of salt, a lot of fried food, respectfully. They get high levels of cholesterol. Whites, we get leukemia. Brothers get sickle cell, just a fact. Samoans get gout. Just throwing out. Mexicans, horrible shape. They get diabetes.
With the white skin, homie. Hey, homie, I'm gone, man. See y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.